unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Harry Douglas here. We all know breakfast is an important part of your day, but when you're traveling for work and your hotel doesn't offer any, you're forced to make do with peanuts and an energy bar as you sprint off to your shift. But if you book a room at La Quinta by Wyndham, you can enjoy their free Bright Side breakfast, featuring delicious baked goods, fruit, eggs, yogurt, and waffles. We refuse to let you go to work hungry, and I mean refuse, and aim to send you off fueled up. Tonight, La Quinta, tomorrow you shine. Book direct at LQ.com.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MBA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Cap.
A little sabor, and we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Cap is on for your Monday afternoon.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
Here we go, the Monday, August 4th edition of the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Cappy is on a little bit of a day off, which means Beto Durant, the Cisco Kid, is here. And look who's back. Sedano's back.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
We'll talk about Luka's extension, who was in the picture with the team and who wasn't, ... and so much more. Let's get to it.
One of these two is going to be doing play-by-play against the Cowboys, and we would never let Scott do it.
It will not be me.
So, I mean, that's the best I'll tease that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, thank you, by the way. It's my honor to call any games for you, and I'm happy to sit in for JB while he does the television side of the broadcast, and I'll be sitting in on the radio side.
The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover.
Oh.
I'm on with Sedano.
Followers.
Maliava, because I thought it was like I'm a leaving.
A duck butt. What is that?
A Jerusalem cherry. He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year.
Christopher can go to hell.
Oh, nothing worse than the horse.
Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like, how do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger.
Hey, these Hard Knocks guys, they're all over me right now. It's like I'm back in Dayton.
You are a bit killer. Because you got to talk about sperm. I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
Whoa, man, I didn't know they come up on the glass.
Like a French bread, do you eat the butt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Yeah.
So, do you eat that butt?
I love it. The heel, the butt.
Sedano and Cap.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Your Monday afternoon with Beto right now.
Get it. Yes, Sedano. Go, Jorge.
I can't believe they made JT mad.
Oh, did you listen to it?
Oh, my goodness.
That was so good. And it was not...
I did not listen to anything, actually. Like, I was literally gone, and I was not. I was the opposite of Cap. I was completely out of pocket.
It's beautiful. So I was in Chicago, right? We're going to fight. And then I was listening to the show when I went for a run. No humidity in Chicago this time of year. It was beautiful. I'm, like, running along the lake looking for Al Bundy, and I'm listening to this. And I literally had to stop, George, because I didn't want to miss what was being said. And JT and Morales went back and forth. And it wasn't personal. It's just Morales
wasn't letting JT spill his radio propaganda. And
Did
JT
you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
It wasn't berating JT. You just didn't like that Morales was calling you out for being a Raider apologist. That's what it was. And then he was going after him. Oh, it was so good. So good. I even texted Lindsay on the side. Said that was really good radio because you were enthralled with what was going on.
I love it.
Yeah.
And listen, JT needs to know that, he's always been a guy that goes at people's necks. I mean, sometimes they're going to go at your neck.
Yeah. And the thing is, a couple of people, because Morales said that he was a hack, right?
Well, that's personal.
Now, that was wrong, but he said that before JT came on. Because, look, I had times. I went back and looked at the Twitter. I was going through all the tea. And there was some JT loyalists who tweeted him, "You're going on this show?" And they clipped the part where Morales said, "That hack JT." But you know how Morales is having fun with his boy JT. They took that part, and JT did it in the context of it. So it was already contentious to start with. But they went back and forth. It was good. JT even did you want to compare how many clicks we get compared to you guys? I was like, oh, here we go. Morales went at him. You're using our content for your show. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. We haven't had a good radio brawl in a while.
I know. Well, I used to stir all of them up pretty much here, at least recently. But, I've been playing a lot nicer other than just with Cappy.
Yeah, but that was a good one right there because JT even said, Devontae didn't have problems when he was in his Rolls Royce and this and that.
No, I know.
Going into the money. It was
but you know
really
what?
good.
Here's the thing. What happens is you go to a terrible organization, and guys can see it right away, especially when you've played in great organizations like he has. Yeah. I mean, remember that guy played at Green Bay, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he went to the Raiders. That's like going to that's like going from Harvard to I don't know, El Camino. No disrespect to El Camino.
Hey,
you know
I was
what I
there
mean?
for
But
5 years at El Camino Junior College.
You know what I'm saying? It's right. Like going to USC to El Camino. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
It was good. It was good back and forth. It wasn't. I mean, I don't think it was personal, but it was good. Morales, as they say, stood on business, so it was good. How was your vacation, man?
It was good. I didn't listen to a thing. I mean, I did college football stuff and football stuff when I had some time, but I didn't listen to anything. The only thing I listened to were football podcasts and maybe some Sirius XM football stuff for college football, and that was it. The rest of the time, I drank and I hung out. And I just chilled.
Yeah, so you were doing prep for your upcoming football season, right? So you weren't listening to Sports Talk Radio. So you're doing legit prep. And I saw that. It was a beautiful time with the family, man. It's great. Yeah,
it was fun. Oregon is always great, and this time of year especially is very nice. But I'm glad to be back. I wasn't necessarily jonesing to be back like Cappy would. No offense to anyone. I was fine. I was fine with okay, Monday. Okay, that's cool. We'll do Monday. That'll be great. And then I was surprised to learn today that the Funchy summer continues in a pleasant surprise.
I'm here.
Oh, there's been so Funch is producing it.
Sorry, Lindsay's out for 2 weeks. I'll be here.
No, bro. I didn't. Pleasantly surprised.
I know. I'm letting all of our listeners know and all the YouTubers that like to, look at her and listen to her and stuff like that.
Oh, look at you.
Funchy, everybody loves you.
I like
man.
looking at you too, Funchy. Okay.
Yeah, everybody loves you. Nobody's starting off in a bad. Hey, it's 3:24. Relax, homie.
Hey, Sedano, guess who has a new IG as well?
Oh, I heard. I heard that today. That I was told that Funchy's got a new IG. A lot of cat pictures.
No,
just one.
He doesn't know how to post.
I don't know how to post anything.
How do you not know how to post?
I don't know.
And he doesn't know how stories
Literally,
work.
you press the one button.
I don't know how stories work. Yeah. This weekend I was at Rams camp and I didn't do anything because I was just I'm hesitant to post anything.
Yeah. So Funch even said maybe we can do a bit on the show where you guys teach me how to post when I Funch. That was 10 years ago when Instagram came
Yeah, seriously, bro. You're behind on this one, Funch. Sorry.
But
yeah. By the way, I'm watching Little League World Series.
Me too.
I love this time of year and watching this stuff. So there's this kid on this Maryland team that's playing right now. So it's Maryland, D.C. They're in the regionals right now.
Yeah.
So Maryland and D.C. are playing, and Maryland has this one kid. They've got two big kids. And when I mean big, I don't mean they're just big kids. They're thick kids. Listen, I have a thick kid, so I get it. But I loved it. The kid, one of them is a Hispanic kid, last name Cuevas. And it says, it says on the bottom, it'll say favorite player or whatever. And in this one, it said nickname, and it said appropriately Tank.
Yeah.
I was let's go Tank.
I always love when because I was telling DeAndre because he was asking me about how Little League World Series works and all this stuff, and I was telling him.
Yeah, it's like a big tournament. Yeah,
it used to be Channel 7 back in the day would only show the final, right? And then it became the tournament. Then it became the regionals. Now it's like the other regionals, the sections where they're at. And a couple years ago, there was a kid who they interviewed him, and he said, "My name is so and so," and I hit dingers. That kid went viral. That kid's in college now, right?
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
It's always interesting to see these little kids grow up, man.
ESPN really grew that property because, to your point, now like you can watch like the early stages stuff on like ESPN Plus.
Yep.
And then now when they get to like basically the final four of the regions or whatever, they'll put them on ESPN or ESPN2 or whatever. So that's where we're at right now. So like obviously that's why Maryland and DC are competing. Earlier I was watching something like Texas versus Oklahoma or something like that. Yeah,
we had it back here. It was Oklahoma and Texas East. And
Texas East. That's how big. Right, Texas is so good at Little League baseball that they got two like groups. Yeah,
and then the regional for the West, DeAndre, is out in San Bernardino.
Yeah,
off the 215. The big soccer complex out there. That's where the West Regional is.
Dude, we should totally one year do like shows from there.
Oh,
that would be dope.
We could do like the girls softball and the boys baseball, like because they're all in that area. You know what I'm saying? So it's
next weekend, same spot.
Yeah, so we should totally do shows from there in the summertime. I think it'd be great. Parents would love it. I mean, we already did a Little League game, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we? So
Santa Fe Springs.
And this is at least an ESPN event. So
and there'll probably be a Southern California team
associated. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I haven't checked, but I'm guessing there's one for sure.
In the YouTube chat, somebody wrote, "You mean the guy with the crayon birth certificate? Because he's like 6'4". You know, you always see those big kids, right? When they show like a 6'1" kid.
Well, remember the kid from New York, Danny Almonte?
Yeah, well, he was driving to the games. That was different.
That was a long time ago now. That was probably like 20 years ago. That kid.
That's why it's like, was it Todd Frazier was the one who played in the Little League World Series? I mean,
there's been a bunch of major league players that have played in the Little League World Series.
Bellinger, the Bichette. I mean, I always remember Gary Sheffield was one of the first ones that they showed. Sheffield played in the Little League World Series.
Gary Sheffield?
Man.
Like in the 80s?
Yeah. Back when they wore like the double flap helmets. Oh yeah.
Man.
All the good stuff, man. You know it's the summer we're talking about Little League World Series.
So Michael Conforto, speaking of the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, Jurickson Profar, Jason Bay, Todd Frazier, Jason Varitek. All those guys competed in the Little League World Series at one point.
Yeah, a lot of them come out of Curacao because Curacao became the new hot brand.
Right, yeah, because of Andrew Jones in the early days, with the Braves and whatnot.
All of a sudden, DeAndre used to be Chinese Taipei would always win.
Yeah,
right? And it'd be like 11-1 Mercy against the best American. Then you realize, okay, you guys were cheating. And then
Lance Lynn, apparently, I didn't know that Lance Lynn played in the Little League World Series.
That's cool, man.
Randall Gritchuk.
Before anybody starts saying that's not the best team, I was telling DeAndre too. This is the neighborhood team. So it's your local Little League. It's not like a travel all-star team. It's the kids from your Little League.
Yeah, from your actual Little League. Yeah. And they compete in like these little tournaments. Like here in the South Bay, there was a couple tournaments. Yeah, there were a couple weeks ago. It was
like Trudell's boys were playing in that.
Yeah, they were playing. And then I saw Rolling Hills was playing like someone in Santa Monica 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like it's legit like a tournament. Yeah. It's awesome.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So you sound refreshed, George.
I am. Yeah, I am. I mean, I didn't have to deal with Cappy for 10 days.
He was fired up, man. I was dealing with him.
I do think that Cappy needs some Cappy time. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And it's why I need some Beto time.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. It's we're on doses right now because once football starts,
well, there's going to be a lot of moving parts. Right. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of moving parts, and I think that more so this year, I think, than other years, just because I think there's going to be more stuff. Oh, look at this kid, dude! This kid.
Oh, at first base.
Yeah, that kid is awesome.
Big boy, man.
Like John Buck right
number
there.
7.
Yeah, he's got the
for Maryland.
Got the Oakleys on top. He's got the Shags.
I want to see where Cuevas plays though. Like, is he like the DH or something? The one they call Tank, because they got this kid at first. Where's that other kid playing?
Oh, that's beautiful right there. What's your name? Tank Cuevas.
Yeah,
Heck,
I love it.
Yeah.
I think his name was Jared Cuevas.
That doesn't work.
Oh, look at this bomb this guy just hit over center field. Holy moly, man.
Like, I know people
stand up double.
The people say, they're exploiting the kids or anything like that. But this day
no
and age,
way. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, 99.9999999% of these kids will never play baseball on TV ever again.
Ever.
Okay? So, this is like a awesome thing for them to have, a memory for them to have forever.
Yeah, win or lose, no matter what. You like the parents are watching. You get something like this.
Totally,
is cool.
dude. Like, yeah, like even if you have like family elsewhere, like you'd be like, hey, we're on ESPN tonight. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool.
Heck yeah, representing the neighborhood, go
Right,
back
for sure, for
But,
sure.
I mean, it sucks when they give up a bomb, they get taken out, but still, though, build character. You're building character there.
It's all, hey man, that's sports, bro. Like it ain't always gonna be. Listen. I'm telling this to my 6-year-old. You ain't always gonna win. So like, I'll give you a perfect.
Right.
I'll give you a great parenting moment that I got a chance to have this weekend. So we got back Friday night. So he had a game on Saturday, and it's summer ball. So he's playing. Summer ball. His age group doesn't have a division in summer ball, so he's got to play up. And he's done a nice job. Like he's played well with like 7, 8, 9-year-old kids.
Oh, he's doing that. Okay.
And so what happened was, in his last at bat in this last game, he and I love his. I've had really good luck with baseball coaches for this kid. His pitch coach. He had him for a couple years. He's fantastic. Great dude. Great family. And this summer ball coach, I just met him this year. He's fantastic too. And I love how they're like cool with the kids, but they're like strict too when they need to be. You know what I mean? I like that because you and me grew up in an era where it's like leña. You know what I'm saying? Like if you messed up, your parents are gonna let you hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So like these kids don't have it like that, which honestly is way better. Like it shouldn't be that way.
And then there's some coaches that are way too soft, and you
Correct.
don't
Agreed.
want that either.
So anyway, this guy, like our spring ball coach, also, both these guys have been fantastic. But the summer ball coach, I told him, I said, my son learned a hard lesson today. So last at bat, he goes up there, he hits a rocket, to right field, and ball bounces and right in front of the kid in right field. And it's like shallow, right? I mean, he's 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? But like it's a line drive into the grass. It bounces. Kid gets it on one hop and throws my tank out at first base.
No.
And he looks at me and I looked at him and I'm like, bro. I said it just like this. This was like the most Hispanic thing ever. I said, bro, you didn't hustle. Run. You're sitting there watching your shot like this is MLB The Show or something on PlayStation. Like this is real life. You got to run, man. You hit it right to the kid, so he threw you out, and he was mad. So I said, you learned a hard lesson today, kid. You got to run them all out, okay?
Yeah, tank. Come on now.
Yeah, tank. Don't just sit there and admire your shot.
It's like this station. Don't admire your shot, bro. You got to keep on building for the next segment, man. You got to keep it going.
Correct. And speaking of which, let's get into this Luka thing. Let's get into this LeBron thing. Let's get into the Dodgers. There's so many things going on, I feel like, which is rare to have on August 4th. So let's get into all that stuff. Beto's in the house. We're way over the first segment. We'll get back on track because Cappy's not here because that's really when we get off the rails. So we'll fix this. We'll move forward. Good to be back. 710 ESPN.
Up next on ESPN LA.
More of LA's mega sports station and LA Sports Talk.
The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block. Made possible by Next Gen Air and Plumbing.
Got a clog? Call NextGen for their $88 drain cleaning special.
Visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. Tell them ESPN LA sent you.
Soccer fans, this one's for you. It's a Soccer Dream Ticket presented by San Antonio Cardinale. Your chance to win a unforgettable trip for two. We're talking 2 tickets to the final match plus hotel and round-trip flights. Enter your chance to win at soccerdreamticket.com. Brought to you by San Antonio Cardinale Wine, the perfect game day wine.
Cappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers kill you. That's also true in business. The truth is 1/3 of businesses will unwittingly turn over their sensitive company data to thieves this year. Don't let that happen to you. Remember this website, thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Thrive starts with a comprehensive cyber risk assessment. Their security analysts identify gaps and deliver proactive solutions to help keep your network healthy and protected. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Get ready. Visit thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Play defense. Use Thrive and protect your business.
Pack your day with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals, including axolotls at the all-new Bayside Aquarium, now open, and orcas at the reimagined Orca Encounter. Race at unreal speeds across over 16,000 feet of coaster track. Rediscover the journey to Atlantis, opening soon. Savor the flavors during Bayside Brews and Barbecue from August 15th through September 1st. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Unlimited visits plus up to $3,000 in benefits. Get an annual pass with 3 months free. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon. Beto sitting in for Sedano. Happy 70th birthday to Billy Bob Thornton. And on this day in 1990, the #1 hit, Young Mariah Carey, Vision of Love.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Sedano and Kap with Beto continues your Monday afternoon right now.
No. Mariah. This is when Mariah was Mariah. Different kind of time. By the way, soccer fan. This one's for you. It's the Soccer Dream Ticket presented by San Antonio Cardinal. Your chance to win an unforgettable trip for two. We're talking 2 tickets to the final match plus hotel, round trip flights. Enter for your chance to win at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com. Brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine.
Beautiful. Little Mariah. Yeah. You're right, though. When Mariah was Mariah.
This is before Tommy Mottola, right? The marriage to him.
Yeah, but I feel like what really changed her was when she was dating Luis Miguel.
Yes.
That's crazy. I only know her. I know her for dating Nick Cannon.
Yeah, different time. So I remember she was dating Luis Miguel, who's like this, like super.
He's huge, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
like
back then
my mother-in-law loves him.
Huge.
But he was, I mean, the biggest like Mexican Hispanic like singer in the world, basically. He was like the new Julio Iglesias,
Yeah.
right?
Late 90s, 2000s when they dated.
Yeah. So and then I remember she dated him, and then she went on TRL and like had a weird like moment on TRL.
That's Carson Daly show, right?
Correct.
MTV?
Yeah,
Back in the
MTV.
day. Yeah.
All right.
And then so that kind of was like the first of her kind of like getting a little like how should I say it? Just a little more edgy, a little different, right? Is what I would call it. So different. Yeah, that was kind of the first time I remember that being the case. So,
Bunch, if you ever want bored, just type in Luis Miguel dating. Like
Really?
all the celebrities he's ever dated.
My mother-in-law loves
You're gonna be like,
him.
this guy?
Anytime he's in town, just wants to go to a show.
Let's just say him and Derek Jeter.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're on that level, man.
Out of here.
Yes. The first thing, Luis Miguel dating history. Boom, just popping up.
Yeah.
Every miss, whatever, Luis Miguel probably dated her.
yeah, he's very Jeter-esque. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a different level to being like a musician of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially he's like a handsome dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Easy Fuentes. Wow.
yeah.
Like Mark Anthony style, Derek Jeter style. Luis Miguel.
But Mark Anthony, but much better looking. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like
Like
no
Mark
disrespect to Mark Anthony, but I'm saying like Luis Miguel, I mean, that guy's a handsome fellow. You know?
Exactly. Mark, I got to tell you these Mark Anthony stories I've heard over the years. Fantastic. Because this
bet.
guy, he's like 5'5", but he can sing.
Yeah, bro.
He can act
you
too.
can sing,
Yes.
if you can sing, it doesn't matter
It
how
doesn't
tall you
matter.
are.
And
it doesn't.
What was
That's the difference there. That changes the game.
What was that movie, Funch, with Mark Anthony, where he's the dad and Denzel's in it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They were in Mexico, right?
Yes. I
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Yes.
Great movie. Yeah. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey
all right.
going everywhere.
So real quick, speaking of music, Luka went to Backstreet Boys. I went there first, Luka. How about that? I beat you to Backstreet Boys, Mr. $200 million or whatever you just signed. So anyway, it is a great show, by the way.
At the Sphere, right?
Oh yeah. It's really, really good. And I don't even know like Backstreet Boys like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably knew like 60% of the music. But like,
why did you go? Just because?
My wife wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
It's her. That's her jam. You know?
Okay.
So we went. I was there for Summer League, so she just met me.
Okay.
And then I got the tickets. So.
And then Luka went with the team.
And I paid, unlike Cappy would try to Hey King somebody. Like I just paid for the ticket.
But that's an expensive ticket, right?
I mean, nothing at the Sphere is cheap.
Like a couple hundred just to get in. I think I tried to go see the Eagles. I was there for a fight, and it was like $4 something.
You can Hey King Cappy for that one, right?
Well, that was before Cappy knew him.
Okay.
This was last year. But even now, I want to go through that angle. But no, the Sphere, the Instagram you posted, George, of how Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
It was like fantastic. Like it made you want to go watch them just for the way the Sphere looks.
The videos are just out of control. Like it is out of control. I mean, you can see them all over the internet, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, good for the Lakers, good for Luka. I want to get into that more on the other side because I want to basically discuss what that actually means now moving forward, how that affects the now, how that affects the future. The LeBron portion of all of this obviously is something that needs to be discussed as well. So I want to get into all that. I want to talk about the Mookie Betts situation too, because I feel like we're in like a weird place right now with Mookie Betts. And honestly, we've kind of been there the whole season in a lot of ways. It just was a strange start to the season for him because of this illness that he had. So I want to dive into that stuff a little more thoroughly here in a second. But first, I want to tell you, it's an LAFC ticket giveaway on 710. Call right now, 877-710-ESPN. That's 877-710-3776. Call right now for your chance to win tickets to tomorrow's game at BMO as the Black and Gold take on Tigres. Okay? Wow. Tigres coming here? That's impressive. That's going to be a hot ticket. So you're going to want to call right now, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776, and you'll be at BMO if you are caller number 7 right now. And make sure that you are nice to Funchy, because if not, he will hang up on your ass, okay? So you're only getting hooked up thanks to your friends here at 710 ESPN. All right, let's dive into the actual ramifications of the Lucas extension, the signing, and what all that means for the roster next.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible
because of the
human.
fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful.
Oh.
It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad...
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Want to sell your home because you're downsizing? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell the home that you've inherited? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your home and take advantage of your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. No matter what your reason for selling, Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer and can close in as little as days or as long as you need. Don't worry about the condition of your home. You don't need to pay for costly repairs because they buy as is. Sellers Advantage has been buying homes for over 20 years, focusing on helping sellers get the highest offer possible without having to get it ready for the market or deal with agents or pay commissions. They make selling easy and painless. They'll even offer you a $20,000 advance for moving and other expenses. If it's time to sell your home, call Sellers Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
And it is Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon. Today is Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. How about that? And on this day in 2001, the #1 hit, Destiny's Child, Bootylicious. Speaking of Bootylicious, have you followed Funches on the Street, Funches Lover, on his new Instagram page? Funch on the Street on IG. Follow it now. Now more Bootylicious already in progress. Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon continues right now.
This song was a jam, yo.
George, you should be in studio right now. These guys are like in the club back here.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch is like all skinny and bootylicious working. DeAndre's got the shoulders popping like they're standing at the table.
You need to do an Instagram story of you dancing to this song.
Oh, yeah. These guys are in the zone. It's a good Monday here. Good Monday in the studio, man.
It's a good song, dude. I like DeAndre's Dodger shirt, too. What is
got
that you got, Funchy? What is that you're wearing?
Octopussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
James Bond.
James Bond.
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. You want to talk Luka here?
Yes, please.
Okay. So let's kind of take this in pieces. All right. Obviously, it's kind of we broke this down in like winners and losers, I guess is the best way to describe this. So it's weird. Luka's kind of a winner and also a loser in some sense. Winner in the sense of obviously he just got 3 years, $165 million and gets to be a Laker. Loser, he's still trying to recoup the money he would have gotten from Dallas. Like honestly, that's really never probably going to be recouped. So that part's got to suck.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Before we move on, even the ability to sign that bigger contract in a few years, he'll still lose out on all that money that would have been available for him.
I haven't done the math exactly, but just off the top of my head, I don't know about all of it, but he's not recouping nearly most of it.
Just
you know
to
what I mean?
just to clarify, okay.
Yeah,
because
he's not recouping most of it. Yeah,
because with the team that gets you first, they're the ones that can give you the most.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So he's kind of a winner and a loser financially in that sense.
Got it.
Regardless. Okay, but now let's talk about, because he could have made. Remember he would have been eligible right now to make $335 million over 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to 3 for 165. Like, think about the math right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's not a small, insignificant amount of money. So it's nearly $200 million. So anyway, so there's that. But that aside, okay, here's what can happen. He signs this deal. He's got a 2+1. So let's just say for argument's sake, he's here for all three. Then in his 10th season in the NBA, Beto, DeAndre, and Funchy, he is eligible for the Supermax regardless.
Correct.
So what it means is once you've hit your 10th year of service in the NBA, you can get 35% of the cap, which is the equivalent to the Supermax. Guys who are younger, who are star-level players like him, can get it in their 7th year. He's going to have to wait 3 more years to get it. But at that time, okay, he can sign, in 3 more years, he can sign a 5-year, $417 million deal. Hell yeah. And if he signs that, he's basically making $1 million a game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's where Kershaw gets right now for pitching, or the contract.
Oh, wow!
No, the contract that Kershaw had before, with his big
Right.
contract, was $1 million a game.
Yeah.
When he was making like 30 something a year. Anyways, but with the Luka deal, remember we were talking like maybe Luka's not going to sign on August 2nd. Maybe he's going to.
No, he was here. He flew back.
He flew back. So I was in Chicago last week, and he was doing a Jordan Brand thing.
Yeah, he was in Chicago doing a Jordan Brand thing. Yeah.
And then he was in New York doing the Today Show, right? Where they even asked him if he was on Ozempic. I mean,
I know, I saw that.
That's what happens when you're doing those morning shows. But then somebody hit me up in Chicago that I knew, one of the marketing people, like, hey, are you going to the Luka thing? I'm like, no, I can't. He has been the easiest to work with. This is somebody that's with the Jordan Brand. Not even his own team. It's the Jordan Brand people. But like, he's been, whatever we've asked him to do, he's doing it right now. And guys know that's a marketing thing that was for him. But even then, guys get a little bit annoyed. But it's just been everything about Luka we've heard about. The way he's been handling his marketing. The way remember he bought out the parking lot here across at East Central, right? All those little details for him. He's positioning himself so well that LA is going to be his. It already is his, but it's his for the future and moving on some. So those marketing deals that he can get, I'm not going to say he's going to recoup all the money that he would have had in the NBA contract, but there's so many different things available to him that are coming to him that it's going to be him. And the fact that is, he got himself into better playing shape. And if he can go and win and dominate and lock in like that, still at the age of 26, the world is his right now.
Yeah, there, no doubt. And here's the thing. I for years, I've been like, Luka's going to win the MVP. Luka's going to win the MVP. And it hasn't happened. Mm-hmm. This is the year for it to happen because he's in the best shape of his life, okay? And I don't know if he's at the peak of his powers, but he's close to it, okay? And now he's had a full off season, on the team. And look, I don't think the Lakers are a championship level team right now as currently constituted, but I think because at the peak of his powers, he can put them in the mix in a series with anybody. Now, could he do that 4 times? I don't know, but I do think that he could do it at least a couple of times for sure.
Now, let me ask you this, George, since you're around the league more than anybody here at the station in different capacities. Is Luka a guy that has other players stepping their game up? What I mean by that is certain players, when you're around them, just want to get better on their own. Is he that kind of guy? Is he like
so
the lead by example guy?
No. Historically, he has not been. He is a guy that plays himself into shape historically, and that is one of the big issues that Dallas, particularly the current general manager, Nico Harrison, had with him.
Can that be different in L.A.?
I mean, maybe. I mean, after you get kind of shamed into stuff.
No.
And he did. He was shamed last year. And if it doesn't change him for the rest of his career, then we'll see. Now, look, this isn't the first time Lakers fans have dealt with something like this, an incredible talent that historically has not always been in the best of shape. Mm-hmm. Granted, this is the first go-around they've had with Luka, but, I mean, that was Shaq's most of his career with the Lakers, was it not?
Yeah. No, I would just say, seeing how his offseason has went with them, taking his, more pride in his body and getting into better shape, he's obviously seeing everything that's been going on around the sources that have been, discrediting him and all that stuff. Wouldn't that fuel a motivation factor amongst his peers on his team? A guy like Marcus Smart, he came out and said that he's got to get in better shape. He's taking pride in that. DeAndre Ayton, there's going to be a motivation factor for him. And all of these workouts, you're seeing Luka Doncic taking so much pride into his body. Wouldn't that take into effect of a lot of people on this Lakers roster who want to be on that same level as far as competitiveness and taking that pride?
I mean, you would hope so. You would think so. Listen, man, I don't worry about Marcus Smart at all.
No, he's going to be locked in no matter what.
Marcus Smart, as long as Marcus Smart is healthy, I think he's going to be just fine. To me, that's not the issue. The Ayton stuff, I think we know. We've already documented how I feel about it. I don't need to go any further into it. But maybe Ayton is, they share an age in him and Luka, right? Like maybe
same age.
Yeah, maybe. And this could be it for Ayton, like in the sense of maybe not his career per se, but I mean, at least this is his last chance to prove to me and to many that he is capable of being a starting caliber player in this league that can be impactful on a winning team.
Like watching the videos coming out of Vegas, right? They do the press conference in the morning, then they go to Vegas. I mean, how many of those guys really care about Backstreet Boys, right? But it's, hey, this is a chance to hang out with Luka and show the team
Bonding.
camaraderie, the bonding, like, and whoever's paying for it, we don't have to. Like that, those little details right there.
I'm sure the rookie didn't pay for it.
No, I'm
guessing the Lakers paid for it.
I'm pretty sure this might be a Mark Walter come and send to the Dodger planes or something.
But and this is a different offseason because now he's going into a full camp with these guys. And he elaborated that when he came on with us on Saturday that he's excited because this is his chance to have a full camp with with LeBron, with Austin Reeves. So I feel like that takes him more of a toll as well. Like being able to have a full practice in camp compared to him getting traded in the middle of the season, and he wasn't in the best shape. So it's a whole different factors are leading into this.
And he's going to be healthy. It's also when the Lakers basically say, hey, LeBron, this is your last year with us. It's Luka's team. This is yours. Show us, show out, because there's 400 million reasons coming your way in a couple of years. I mean, the L.A. is his. The NBA world can be his. But are the Lakers a favorite in the West? No. They still got to win. They still got to compete. But it's also Luka saying to the Lakers, hey, I'm willing to be here. You're going to have to show me something in the next couple of years to solidify what we have. I'm doing my part when I'm 26.
Right. Luka has put – and look, this is what the Lakers earn. And by the way, and we'll get into this on the LeBron side of it too, because, I've said for years on this station, the Lakers have earned the benefit of the doubt with LeBron in a way that many other teams did not, particularly Cleveland never did. Like, he gave the Lakers the benefit of the doubt so many times in ways that he never held their feet to the fire the way that he did in Cleveland, especially, particularly the second time, where he literally would just sign a 1-and-1 every year. And, like, if they didn't make crazy deals at the deadline and, deals every offseason, like that they weren't trying to maximize the window, then he was holding their feet to the fire. He never did that with the Lakers. And now he's acting out in a way that Laker fans are mad about. But it's funny, again, and we'll get into it in a second, he's not wrong. Like, it's not like most Laker fans don't agree with him that this is not a championship roster. So we'll get into that in a second. But the Luka part of it is the same thing. The Lakers, because of their brand, have a sense of equity, like within the player community, that, hey, they can get this thing done. That there's not a long stretch of time, usually, where the Lakers go without winning. So if you're there for X amount of time, you will probably have a good chance of winning. And Luka's putting his faith in them now. But to your point, Beto, if these 3 years aren't fruitful, then, yeah, who knows what that looks like beyond that. But that's not to worry about now. It is something in the, you kind of think about, because there is nothing done for the long term now. Everything is 3-5 years max. Those are your windows to win. And you have to build real relationships and trust with these players. And they've got it right now with Luka because the relationship is new. It's the honeymoon phase. But, yeah, within 3 years, they need to win something. Or at least be close enough to win something to be able to be put in a position to get players to help him win that will allow him to stay here and re-up beyond that. So there's a lot, obviously, still to kind of figure out over time. And that's what we'll get into next. Like, what is the next set of moves? But let's start with the LeBron part of it. We'll do that next. Stick around, 710 ESPN. But first, let me tell you about our friend Jacob and Ronnie. Here's the deal, man. You get into an accident, it's very simple. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 sent you. Guys, it's very simple. You're injured in an accident. That first call, you're going to get it. It's going to be from the other person's insurance company. They want to give you money. Don't fall for the trick. They're offering you money to replace or repair your vehicle. But will that cover your medical bills? How about lost wages for missing work? Safe to say the answer is no. You shouldn't have to put any money out of pocket to fix your own car, go see a doctor, or if you're missing work, in turn, it makes your paycheck less than normal. So don't do this to yourself. You know who to call, man. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 sent you. Jacob will deal with the insurance company, help with the rental car, to schedule the doctor appointments for you with nothing coming out of your pocket. And that's right. You don't pay a dime out of pocket while Jacob helps take care of everything and get you the settlement that you deserve. And, guys, a lot of attorneys say they'll fight for you. Man, you call Jacob, he'll win for you. So call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Up next on ESPN LA.
More of LA's mega sports station and LA Sports Talk.
The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block. Made possible by Next Gen Air and Plumbing.
Got a clog? Call NextGen for their $88 drain cleaning special.
Visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. Tell them ESPN LA sent you.
I auditioned for Old Broadway once, only I was off-key, off-beat, and off-stage. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
It's gonna be hot thunder from down under, live August 15th.
Number 2.
The Marketplace, because poke, pizza, and pork ribs are a party on your plate.
And the number 1 reason.
Football is back. Grab a beer, give your team a cheer. Need I say more? Watch everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
Morongo, good times.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
USC football is more than a game. It's tradition, pride, and unforgettable Saturdays in the Coliseum. Be there for every kickoff, every touchdown, and every unforgettable moment this season. Secure your football season tickets today and lock in the best seats, exclusive fan benefits, and memories that last a lifetime. Don't miss out. We need you in the stands. Visit USCTrojans.com or call 213-740-GO-SC.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's 4 o'clock in the Southland, and this is Sedano Kap. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. It is the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Right now, it's time for What You Need to Know with producer Lindsay on Sedano Kap on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and watch live at ESPN Los Angeles on YouTube.
All right, What You Need to Know is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, just 90 minutes from wherever you are. Take it away, Funch.
Thank you, Sedano. Congratulations to Busta Rhymes.
Oh, Busta.
Busta.
Last Friday, he became the 2,818th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, wow. Busta has a star?
Busta has a star.
Steve Mason still wants his star.
Actually, Big Boy was the guy that introduced him, too. Big Boy from radio.
I saw Big Boy not too long ago.
Yeah. And also Chuck D, LL Cool J was there, too, to help induct
Busta Rhymes was a megastar at one stage, dude.
Late 90s, yeah.
I mean,
was
he was
the guy. One D guys.
He was incredible on his own, right? But then he's got, a long history of making music. So like he was at the top of the game at one point.
Man, definitely deserves a star.
Good for Busta. I saw Big Boy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah?
At Fluffy State. His son's playing at Long Beach State. He's on the team over there.
Not really Big
basketball.
Boy anymore, though, right?
Nah, he's still big dude. Yo, they all listen. Jeff G, sports dude, said what's up. He keeps on listening to Sedano. So they all
What's up, Jeff G?
They all listen.
Yo, yo.
Good for damn. I need a star on the Walk of Fame for Mason.
Yeah?
Oh, I thought you meant for Beto.
I was going to say Beto, yeah.
I need one for Mason because
Mason.
all the stuff that Morales has done for them here to give them their accolades, we got to give Mason a star because he really wants one.
Maybe on the 25th.
Yeah, but you got to pay like $25,000 for that thing.
Mace paid for that.
He paid for his own, you're saying?
Mason would pay for that.
Oh, no. Sedano, you are wrong.
What?
What is it?
It is now up to $75,000 is the fee cover the cost of the creation, installation, and future maintenance
Future maintenance. You have to keep up with the maintenance of it.
Somebody's got to go clean it.
Yeah.
What? Doesn't somebody clean them all?
No, but I'm saying that's what you're paying for.
Oh,
it probably
come
goes
on,
into
man.
that fund.
75.
Go clean it myself.
Wow.
Each
That
year-
ain't worth it to me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Hell no.
20 to 24 honorees annually. Wow.
Well, your star's forever going to be there, right?
It's always going to be there, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a good investment, though, right?
Should we do that one for Mason? Come on.
No, I'm not doing anything like that for Mason. Are you crazy?
Come on, I got a dollar. I got a dollar.
I got a dollar, too.
Got $5.
Okay, we got six. A GoFundMe for Mason
He's got
Star.
enough money. He can pay for it
That's what
himself.
I'm saying. He can pay himself.
Yeah, that's one thing that Mason's for the longest here on the station. He's always said he wants one. He wants one. He would love to have a star on the Walk of Fame. Let's chip in. Come on, guys. We got $6.
No, chip in.
Kids in the back, you guys got a couple bucks? No.
You're working for free back there.
Exactly. Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So anyway,
Woof.
congrats to Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, congrats, man.
All right, so real quick. So we were talking about the Luka part of it, and we can continue discussing kind of how the team plays itself out from here. But let's talk about this LeBron thing, okay?
So here we go.
So, look, I heard, and we talked about it briefly in Crosstalk when I was, when I jumped on 10 minutes late because Chris and everybody here needs to change the way we do business here every day and connecting from different places.
Not every day, just every week.
God. So anyway, so I know everyone's pissed off at LeBron for the picture with the front of the Clipper logo, blah, 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 blah.
Wait, doesn't he? Wait, hold on. Doesn't he own that building?
Well, he does not specifically own the building. The agency owns the building. Right. They bought the gym.
Oh, okay.
The old Playa Vista gym
Yeah,
the Clippers used to have.
Mm-hmm.
And because now their gym is in their facility.
Yes.
Or in their building. So they just hadn't taken the logos down. That's what John's sources told him, which honestly is 100% accurate, I'm guessing.
Sedano, quickly, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Tank is on the mound in the Little League World Series right now.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, Jaden Cuevas.
5'8", number 52, bro. El Tanque is coming in.
That kid can – I want to see this kid throw gas. Hold on.
His team's losing.
Oh, come on, dog. Look at that.
His team is losing.
He's a pitcher?
He's a pitcher. They brought him in.
He's pitching right now.
From the stretch. Right. Oh, man. El Tanque.
Oh, there we go.
There we
That's
go.
right.
Tank Cuevas. Let's go. Get him out of the inning.
got some big
Where are you
boys on
guys
that
now?
team.
Because he just got somebody to ground out.
Yeah, that's it.
Got some big
Okay,
boys on
okay.
that team.
Yeah. Tank walking around. He
They
even
got
has
some
a
big
strut.
kids on that Maryland.
He's
team,
a,
bro.
hey, Tank was a closer, bro.
Yeah.
He
Cuevas.
came in.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out.
Let's go. All right. Sorry.
They got a couple of big kids on that team. Yeah, no doubt. Good for them. So, yeah, Maryland advances because they've got – I want to see Maryland go all the way to the final
Let's
now because they
go.
got the big boys on that team.
They got it was an elimination game, too, so Tank came in and saved the day, bro. Tank Cuevas.
Cool. So they'll play the loser of Pennsylvania and Delaware in that
They don't
region.
want that smoke. Delaware don't want it. And Blue Hens, get out of here.
I'm surprised these guys even lost the first time, like the way these kids look.
I love how they all have the secret handshakes and everything else
I
going
love
on.
it. I love it. All right, so the LeBron part. So the Clippers picture thing. Okay, look, I get it. Like, you're mad, but I will say this. You do have to admire the fact that, and this is, you could literally point back to any, and they don't all come to mind right now, but you can point back to anything LeBron has done in, 20 years or whatever, when people think he's doing stuff with, sending a message or whatever, he always has plausible deniability.
Oh, of course.
Always.
As you would say, for the love of God, of course.
So the perfect example is just this most recent, situation, right? He took a picture in front of the Clipper logo. Was he at the Clipper facility? No. It's now the Clutch facility. They just haven't taken the logos down.
And the best part is, of all the spots in that building, all the spots, he has to be stretching in front of them. Everything he does is calculated. He knows exactly what he's doing. And thank you for giving us content on August. Like, that's exactly what it is. We're talking about him, and he stays in the mix. It's LeBron trolling you. And if you don't know that, then I don't know what else to tell you, but you're a fool.
And by the way, the stuff with Cleveland, too. Like, when
yeah.
he was in their facility and he was in, wearing the hat and all that. Like, he can dismiss all that because, again, it's easy to dismiss. Like, he literally can be like, man, you guys are looking into stuff way too serious. And you know what? You could always make that argument that he's right when he says that. But I don't know if there's always these coincidences.
Yeah,
it's just what I would say.
And I think that's the ire of a lot of Laker fans of like, this is what you do, bro. This is what you do.
Honestly, and look, I'm also not a fan of anybody anymore. Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan anymore. So like, I just admire. I can separate myself, right?
Yeah.
And I can, compartmentalize and just admire the artistry of the troll. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. I think it's hysterical.
I'm the biggest. I love Petty. I love Team Petty. The videos of him and his wife in like the south of France when Drake came on, and then they were like mad about that. Then Kendrick comes on and they're dancing to it. Every little thing that LeBron does in that sphere goes everywhere around the world, right?
Correct.
Drake covering up his LeBron tattoo. Everything is there. And what does LeBron do? I didn't know that happened. I didn't know there's a big old Clipper logo behind me. Of course not, right? But then, was it a couple weeks ago? Cleveland announced like somebody was into the front office and moved on, and LeBron tweeted, "What a great move! All this great move." And
well, that guy actually played with him.
And then
so
2 minutes later, literally known him my entire life, right?
Yeah,
but
he did. He played with
I know.
him.
But
they played high school together.
Every single thing is done with purpose and reason for LeBron.
No, but that one I think people look that one I could understand him being like, dude, I literally grew up with the guy.
But this is what Laker fans get annoyed by with him.
Okay, but that one you should not like. That's one that
no, it's not. It's just all the stuff.
No,
all the stuff he does.
But this is not about that. We know exactly why the Laker fans get annoyed with him, and it has nothing to do with anything other than they still view him as a competitor to the legacy of Kobe Bryant, and no one is ever going to convince me otherwise that is the reason Laker fans, or I don't want to say all of them, but the majority of them, have not wrapped their arms around him. It starts and ends with that. And he's not a dummy. He knows that too.
Yeah. He showed up here, but he's not from LA. That's the big thing, right? He was the guy who
Which is also silly because very few of them few of the players have ever really been from LA.
What up, Shaq?
Or even like started their career here, right?
There's only
Shaq, Kareem. Like, what are we doing here?
And you're not going to get guys who are going to stay with one team the rest of their lives. It just doesn't happen anymore.
By the way, if Shaq were playing in the day and age of social media with the Lakers, it would have been like this or worse, in my opinion.
Shaq ended with the Celtics, right? It's like, oh, if you're a Laker, you can't play for the Celtics. He was on all these teams.
No. Forget about that.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it went down at the end? Like, in Hawaii, pay me
or
that
trade
stuff.
me, all that
like,
stuff.
Could you
to Dr.
imagine
Bus.
if Shaq had Twitter and Instagram back then?
It would have been a nightmare for him, right? Because Shaq was like the lovable. Remember, you had to either pick Shaq or Kobe. Which team were you? Right? There was no in-betweens. And Kobe was surly with the media, didn't really work him. He was like, I'm calling to do this and that. Shaq still had enough equity with the members of the media that he was still that lovable kind of guy. Like, come on, we need Shaq. And Kobe wasn't Kobe just yet, right? So you had no factions. Then later on, you find out the truth of what was going on behind the scenes, right? Shaq, look, at that time, early 2000s, the only thing we knew about them was what the newspapers were telling us.
Correct.
We had no choice.
If Shaq had social media in 2000 and 2001 and
he would have been trolling like no other.
He would have been doing what LeBron's doing, but way worse, I think.
Way worse. Way worse.
Because Shaq, you want to talk about petty, ain't nobody more petty than Shaq, okay? And I say that respectfully because I think that that's also part of what made him so great. Is that he wanted to seek revenge on people all the time and like club them over the head. So like that's what I'm saying. Like this would have been. This is literally how it would have been with Shaq, but there was no such thing as social media at the time. Yeah. It was basically, Howard Beck and Mike Bresnahan at the newspapers and Kevin Ding and those guys reporting whatever they were able to report in a newspaper.
And it's what Shaq was good at, learning how to manipulate the media.
Oh, no doubt.
Learning how to give the exclusive interviews to just enough to get his words out there, right? It was you're right. It would have been a fascinating time. Walrus of the YouTube chat says Shaq wouldn't have done that. Shaq would have.
Get out of here.
Shaq would have worn a
First of all, Walrus, listen. You have a great head of hair and a great beard, but you know nothing about Shaquille O'Neal, the human being, okay? I will tell you this. I've been around the man, and I say this respectfully. The guy who is most like LeBron historically, personality-wise, is Shaq, and he's even more petty than LeBron has ever been.
Shaq is really that petty, right? I've heard stories. I've heard some stories. Is he really that petty?
I'll give you an example, and this is already when Shaq had left here, okay? So I'm covering him in South Florida, and I'll never forget this, okay? This was, I want to say, the year after they won the championship there, and he wasn't playing great. And he might have even already been out of shape or something like that or whatever. And there was a guy who was a beat writer there. His name was Chris Perkins. And Chris Perkins had been covering sports there forever. He'd covered the Dolphins. He'd covered the Heat. And he wrote some column about, like, Shaq needs to do a better job. Like one of those typical Shaq columns. Oh, he's got to be in better shape, blah, 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 yada, yada, whatever. Something like that. I don't remember the specifics. But it was something to do with that. And I'll never forget the next game. We're in the scrum after the game. And they won, and Chris Perkins, this guy, goes to ask Shaq a question about the game for his story. And Shaq just stares straight into space. And then Perkins, like, kind of asks him again, and Shaq just stares straight into space. And then he goes, "Did you guys hear anything?" And it was like,
oh, really?
Right. So I asked the question for him. And then he looked at me, kind of, like, rolled his eyes and answered the question. Because at that point, like, what are you going to do? Like, if someone else has now asked you this. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, LeBron has never done that, okay? And for all whatever faults or warts you may think he has, I am telling you, Walrus, you know not what you speak of in that mongrel chat, okay?
Walrus getting it. And Walrus said, no, he would not have done it with the Clippers. No way. Shaq wore Celtics, man. Come on.
Right. Seriously.
And the Suns.
What are you talking
and
about?
everything else.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I'm telling you,
Okay, here's Walrus' rebuttal. Shaq definitely can be petty, no doubt, but he's not using the Clippers to do that. No way.
Okay.
Oh,
listen.
We're all using the Clippers.
We're not. Kobe used the Clippers one time. Did he not? Like, he threatened to go to the Clippers. Like, what are we talking about here?
We're not talking about Andrew Bynum.
Right, in a strip mall in Orange County. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, you guys either have really bad memories or you're just you're just like, John is right about this. You're just laying it out on LeBron and taking it out on LeBron because you just don't want to admit that your heroes did the same thing, except it was a different era.
DeAndre's like shaking his head like, yeah. Yeah,
it's true.
Delayed
Listen,
thing, man. Delayed thing.
I'm an old man now, okay? I've seen a lot, okay? And I've seen it up close, okay? I know how the meal is prepared is what I'll say, okay? In professional sports. So, yes, no, you guys are wrong.
Everything Shaq does, everything LeBron does, these are all calculated with it. You see it, what they're doing. It's like, okay, I get it. Like LeBron knew what to do with that Clipper logo. It's simple as that.
Even Kobe, okay, called John Ireland and Steve Mason on the radio.
He called on
this
the radio.
station.
Right, here comes Morales. Morales ready to do a JT to you. Here we go. He got headphones and everything. He really wants to hear you.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Here we go. Here's Morales.
I wanted DeAndre to say this, but he wouldn't. Shaq won 3 championships. So did Kobe. But at that time, when Kobe was asking for that.
I get it.
What's LeBron got?
He's got one.
He's got 2020.
Right, which you wouldn't have had.
No, that's correct.
You'd still be.
But you don't see any pictures of Kobe in front of a Clippers logo. And he called Mason Ireland, by the way, which that gives him
yeah, okay. So how is that any different?
He called every station that.
Because LeBron he's not taking the cojones to say, I want out or I'm really upset about this Luka thing. He's posting his passive-aggressive picture as part of 10 on Instagram.
And, okay, Shaq would have done the exact same thing.
Maybe he would have, but he still had 3 titles by that point.
Okay. Well, you got LeBron when he was old. Sorry. He got you 1.
Should have been more than 1.
Well, that's also not his fault.
DeAndre, you could have done this. I didn't have to come in here. I'm in the middle of stuff.
But it's also not his fault it's not his fault Solomon Hill rolled his leg and he missed a big chunk of the season.
Here we go. Z-Money. I'm on Morales' side. I can't believe it.
And it's not his fault that Anthony Davis got hurt when they were up 2-1 against the Suns.
Well, I'm putting up a fight at least. Beto, what are you doing? You're rolling over for the Cuban Heat today?
I'm not rolling over. I'm agreeing.
You really agree with this? You've been here your whole life.
Yeah.
You're going to compare Shaq after 3 titles in a row.
This is the difference. You're comparing apples to apples. You got LeBron in year whatever it was. Like, he's going to year 20. He was like year 16. You got Shaq year 4. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not the same thing.
No, but the point is,
he got you a title in his, 17th season.
And nobody debates that. But you
think
can't
about
compare
that for a second.
You can't compare Kobe saying, I want out of here, playing his game. At least he said it versus posting, I'm just happy to be in front of this.
Well, first of all, I was really comparing him to Shaq. But I did say, because Shaq, Shaq was literally telling Dr. Bust to pay me in Hawaii, okay? In a preseason
But
game.
again, at least he's saying it out loud for the media versus, I'm going to post on my social media.
Right, but Shaq would have done, if social media were available back then, he would have done that.
Kobe, no, he would have posted a video saying, pay me. And he would have been posting videos just like he was singing rap songs.
I mean,
Shaq
actually went to a nightclub and rapped a song.
Yes,
Kobe,
I know.
Tell me how my bleep tastes.
Right, he'd be posting IG lives every day, not posting his little
How is that any different?
Because LeBron's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on.
Plausible deniability. That's
why
the
do you
beauty
need
of a
plausible
troll. And I'll tell you this.
Deniability when you're LeBron James.
But by the way, Shaq used to deny stuff all the time. Like, he'd be like, I don't need to talk about that stuff anymore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he would pick and choose whenever he wanted to talk about stuff.
How did we get a Shaq talk?
Well, because
Shaq because I've said this for years. For 10 years that I've been in Los Angeles.
It's because of Clippers and Walrus. That's what it was.
And Sedano was around Shaq in Miami.
That's what I'm talking about.
And for 10 years I've been in Los Angeles, I have said the exact same thing. There are no two more people more alike personality-wise, even though they may have slight differences, than Shaq and LeBron. They are 100% aware of everything they say, everything they do. They know everybody who is around them. They know the random guy that covers the team. They know exactly who that person is, even though they may not have to deal with them on a regular basis. They are so aware of their surroundings that it's eerily similar. It's crazy when you think about it.
I'm not just going to roll over and take it.
Okay, well, I mean,
I'm going to fight back. I'm not going to be like Cappy with JT the Brick last week. We're just rolling over, taking that Lakers propaganda.
That was just you and
Cappy on your show to berate me. Is that what you're doing now?
Cappy wanted to roll over and just take it. Because now he calls himself Raider Cappy, even though he wears a Rams hat every time you see him.
It's because Cappy was on the show the night before.
I know.
That's what it was.
Oh, put me on Sirius, JT. Cappy, stop being worried about getting fired and just keep this job, and then you'll be fine.
Well, Mad Dog is taking Wednesday off, though. I was listening to Mad Dog. He's like, I'm off on Wednesday. It's the summer. I don't need to be here. That's the way to talk out there.
You know what, man?
Don't give Sedano any more ideas.
So, dude, there used to be a guy when I was growing up, a guy named Neil Rogers. He was like the Howard Stern shock jock. And he used to literally take the summers off.
Beautiful.
I mean, that's a hell of an idea. July and August.
That's
See you later.
Mason actually said today, he stayed a couple days off. He goes, this summer, I'm taking vacation.
He takes days off when he's here.
That's not.
I'm here.
No, it's a big difference when he's not here. We know that.
That is true.
That's how you're going to get him a star on the Walk of Fame.
Mason today said that, he was talking about Naked Gun and how he loved Naked Gun because you could just sit there and laugh. You don't have to think all the time. He goes, it was just basic. He goes, kind of like Mason in Ireland, basic.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, we had a great it was sad that Sedano couldn't be there. Imagine if Sedano walked in as a surprise guest to the 21st birthday private podcast party, and he walks in and John you'd probably see the steam flying out of John's head if Sedano walked into the private podcast party. Oh, it'd be so good.
By the way, I had to text John, and he still had his camera on for like half an hour here after the show.
Oh, really?
I mean, the kids didn't have it up, but like I could see it in the backstage.
Oh, it was still on the switcher?
Yeah, I mean, it was just like a picture of his background. Like, he just never turned off his computer.
Imagine if you saw something like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I honestly, as soon as I looked, I'm like, I'm not looking anymore because I didn't want to see that.
Delete.
I didn't want to see something I didn't want to see. You know what I mean? So
wives.
I text him immediately. I'm like, John, you left your camera on.
Oh, thank you, George. Appreciate it.
Because, I was scared that I don't know what I'm going to see here. Like, imagine, what if John's like, just like, kind of like Cappy. Like, he likes to be naked and stuff,
Hey, we've done 25 minutes of commercial-free radio here.
Oh, you have? You haven't even taken the first break
No.
yet?
No,
man.
because you came in.
Oh, man.
You came in with your half Mexican heat.
Oh, my. Bottom half. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Live Imaging Tuesday tomorrow. All right. There you have it. All right, so there you go. That was good. That was good sports talk radio, though. Right there. This combination of characters here. All right, you know what, Beto? Let's do this. Let's take a break. We have Radio Tinder, I guess, coming up. I mean, we don't have to do Radio Tinder, do we? Oh, no, it's sponsored. We do. By, of course, our friends, the Crazy Hernandez brothers. So we'll do Radio Tinder, Crazy Hernandez brothers. We'll do a short one, Funchy, because I do want to get into the Rams a little bit. There's a lot of football stuff going on. That we haven't gotten a chance to get into. And we can get back to the Lakers afterwards. All right, 710 ESPN.
Tomorrow, it's a heavyweight clash in League's Cup. The black and gold takes on Mexican powerhouse Tigres in the third and final match of Phase 1 in League's Cup.
It's over. LAFC have grabbed the extra point on a second save by Thomas Hasal in the shootout.
Pre-game of LAFC and Tigres starts tomorrow at 7 p.m.
We know they're a fantastic club, but we look at every game, every opportunity as a challenge that we welcome, especially here at home to fight and play in front of our fans.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Slow drain, dips in water pressure? Call the experts at NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Get your stubborn drain working again with NextGen's expert drain clearing for just $88. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com.
CSOB number 1011173.
Rams fans, the 20...
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink. Waba Grill, keeping it real for you.
Brings great equipment opportunities to their next owners. Join the Purple Wave community today. purplewave.com.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
I auditioned for Old Broadway once, only I was off-key, off-beat, and off-stage. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
It's gonna be hot thunder from down under. Live August 15th.
Number 2.
The Marketplace. Because poke, pizza, and pork ribs are a party on your plate.
And the number 1 reason.
Football is back. Grab a beer, give your team a cheer. Need I say more? Watch everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
Morongo, good times.
The success you've already had matters at University of Maryland Global Campus because we're a school for real life. An accredited state university, UMGC lets you earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and relevant life and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. We offer affordable tuition and online and hybrid courses. Classes start August 13th. Apply now and save with no application fee. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by SHED.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
And it is Sedano and Kap here Monday afternoon. Beto sitting in for Cappy. Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme during the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. On this day in 1989, the final episode of Highway to Heaven aired. How about that? Sitting in today for producer Lindsay Baseball, it is Funchy Lover Funches. Have you followed him on his new IG page? Funch on the Street on IG. Funch on the Street on IG. Get on his Instagram page and send him a naughty DM, will ya? Thanks to our new sponsor of Radio Tinder, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, F-L-O-O-R, or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Fudges.
Thank you, Christopher. You guys watch Highway to Heaven?
No idea what that is.
The Michael
Oh,
Landon
yeah, with
show?
Michael Landon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That was the guy from Little House on the Prairie.
Played
He
like an
did,
angel that would help out people
he
every
was
week.
an angel. Yeah. I remember that show. It was on NBC.
Yeah.
I do remember that
Never
show.
heard of this.
No, you're way too young for
I
that.
think he died like in 1990 or
Oh, I never saw. But
Yeah.
I know
Beto,
what
you
you're
don't
talking
remember
about.
Little House on the Prairie?
Little House on the Prairie. I remember that. But
Yeah.
no, I know who he is. But this is the one he wore the leather jacket. Yeah.
Yeah. Goes
yes,
everywhere
exactly.
and helps people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that part. All right. One of these days, we're gonna get a show from the 2000s. I know it.
All right. Speaking of Naked Gun, like we've been talking about all day, and Mason was talking about all day, Liam Neeson hates actors who show up late to the set and says, "I would never work with those people."
Good.
He says, "I hear disturbing stories about actors and actresses who are gifted but show up on a set 2 to 3 hours late. I think it's insulting. You have a crew of 60 to 80 people waiting for you. The very well least you can do is give them respect by turning up on time." So do you hate people who are not on time, Sedano?
Well, listen, that's why I was furious that this freaking machine didn't work this morning when I was logging on. And, like, I literally, it was so funny. Like, I text Greg. I'm like, did you guys change the, IP addresses on this thing again? Like, I feel like we do this every month.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what the bleep? So, yes, the answer is yes.
Beto?
Same. What time do I get here for shows? At least an hour beforehand.
Maybe 2 hours.
Sometimes
Yeah.
early. I hate that. You know what I hate the most? I learned it growing up with Filipinos. Filipino time is a real thing. 45 minutes late means you're on time with them.
It's like black people time.
Oh, is it same?
CP
thing,
time.
yes.
CP time. That's what they call it, CP time.
Manny Pacquiao is the worst. If you're scheduled to interview Manny Pacquiao at 1, get there at 3 because he is not showing up. And he's like, Filipino time. I'm like, come on, Manny, bro.
Does he really say that?
Yes. Freddie Roach would tell you all that time, I can't schedule anything because we're on Manny time. We're on Manny. I hate people that are late, and my kids know, and if you're 15 minutes early, that means you're on time. Get there earlier than that. Respect people's time.
Yeah, I hate when people are really, really late. My wife is the same way. She just is always late. She thinks that she can get ready in like a half hour, but it takes her 2 hours to get ready, so we're always late for
Well,
everything.
that's the thing. For a Latino party, if they say the party's at 5, you better not show up at 5. That party starts at 7. If you show up at 5, you're going to start help set up.
All right. So Patrick Mahomes says he loves to eat junk food. He says he eats a bag of Doritos and chocolate dip ice cream cones every night. Yeah. Also, Christian McCaffrey says he is addicted to Doritos and eats king-size bags. Cool Ranch Doritos are definitely my guilty pleasure. If I have one Dorito, I'll eat the entire king-size bag. What's your junk food addiction? I've seen yours every day for like the last month, Beto.
No, not an addiction. It's just like a little snack I need to have here. But the one that I said it the other day, those Hasbro gummy bears.
Hasbro.
those are good.
They call it Hasbro.
Is that the brand?
I don't know what you call it. Hasbro's like G.I. Joe.
Oh, what is it? You know what I'm talking about? The gummy bears.
No, I think it is called Hasbro.
Yeah, it's Haribo.
Haribo.
Yeah, Haribo. Hasbro, Haribo,
Hasbro's G.I. Joe.
Whatever.
Yes.
It's HARBO, the gold seal. You have to be those.
By the way, I drove by that factory one time. It's literally in between Chicago and Milwaukee.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Don't tell me that, bro. I was just there.
You were just there?
I love those gummy bears. They're the best. I get a bag every single time I get on the plane, and I always say, I'm going to eat a little bit, and then I'll save it for the hotel room. Hell no. By the time I land, they're gone. Like, my stomach is a mess, but they're so good.
Yeah. For me, I'm like a potato chip kind of guy, too. Like, I love some potato chips. I mean, listen, I could eat junk food all day. Like if it didn't make me fat, I would totally eat it all the time. Like, I love chips. I love cookies. I love all that stuff. I can have it, like, obviously in moderation like anybody, but yeah, I love all that stuff. Like,
it's cool for that we eat it, but do you find it disturbing that Christian McCaffrey and Patrick Mahomes are
Christian
almost eating it like every day?
Bro,
Christian McCaffrey also has like an incredible workout regimen, and like his body is insane and his metabolism is probably ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mahomes though is like
he looks like he's junk food.
Yeah, he does not have like this. He has like a total dad bod.
Yeah.
Like, and didn't someone criticize him recently for that?
Yeah.
Radio hosts out there,
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, they're not wrong about it. Like, eventually he's going to have to take his diet more serious. I think every athlete does. I mean, we were literally started the show talking about Luka. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, like I think there comes a time where you're not going to be able to do that the same way because your body ages differently.
Like today, I hit chest and try, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna get me some M&Ms. I feel good. McCaffrey does that, but he's also doing quadruple the workouts. He has metabolism.
Yeah.
I still think I'm 25, and no, I'm not. But I'm gonna pay for it.
Surprised you don't got no Three Musketeers over there or no Milky Way.
This guy he's still on this thing with the candy choices and everything from like 3 weeks ago.
You know what the thing? I only eat junk food here because it's the vending machine kind of thing. At home, I don't have anything. I usually eat the macro bars. I'm usually pretty good about that stuff. It's a sense, man. Like,
I eat much better when I'm at home.
Yeah,
like
the
today,
radio station
the only thing I've had today,
right.
I had an omelet, I had a protein bar, and I had a few chocolate almonds. Like literally, like 4. Like actual almonds.
See?
And that was my sweet kick. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to have 4 dark chocolate almonds, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's all I've had all day.
I had a whole cookie here, a whole chocolate chip cookie, which was like a Costco chocolate chip cookie, if you know, is one of those. And then also like a Nestle Crunch Bar. So.
I even told you in the back, like, Funch, you need to update the roster.
Oh,
here,
yeah,
bro.
because everyone uses all my candy. Remember Lamar Odom had a candy guy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He also had a guy for everything, but I was telling Lamar stories the other day, man. Oh, what a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, great guy.
Super nice guy, man.
Okay, I could do one more. Keep it short. Aaron Donald was at Rams camp over the weekend. Yeah, he was walking around, saying hi to everyone and, with his family.
Still weird to hear him say he's retired, right?
Dude,
he looks so good.
Can I tell you something? He still looks like he can play.
Oh, you saw him?
Yes, we saw him. I saw him at the camp.
Did you see the story Jared Verse told about working out with him the other day?
Yes, I did.
Call the police.
Yeah. Like, he was like, bro, I was like, he was like, I was dead after 45 minutes. And he's like, wait, we're not even close to being done. Like, we still have another 90 minutes.
Yeah,
and he couldn't believe it.
A 15-second break in between that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, he was at camp, and, he wants to be an actor since he retired now.
Right.
What he wants to do? Act?
He wants to act now.
He wants to be like Batista and like John
whatever.
Cena
Like
and The
what,
Rock.
What movie, what franchise can you see him be in?
Ooh.
I mean, you got to start something simple because it's not like he's some kind of thespian, I would imagine. You know what I mean? So, like, it's got to be like an action flick to start. Like, he's got to be like a bit player, kind of like those guys. All those guys started that way.
I thought he can be an expendable.
Okay,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah. Under Sly Stallone and Jason Statham. One of the guys under him.
Like Batista-style movies, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Batista was a wrestler until he was...
Batista's now like a real actor.
He's a real actor.
He might be the best actor wrestler.
Yeah,
he might be better than The Rock. He has more depth.
Yeah, agreed.
He does have more depth.
I agree, Funchy.
He has more depth.
The Rock plays The Rock in his movies.
Yeah, but Batista plays like dramatic roles.
Yeah. Really?
He does.
You're Funch, the thespian.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I have this whole theory about him.
Funch on the red carpet at the Oscars.
That's right. Put me there, baby. Put me there.
You're a real actor.
A thespian.
Inside the Funchy Studios.
All right, that is Radio Tinder, brought to you by our friends, the Crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, hit up my guys, the Crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR or go to the web. Hit them up there, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net, where no sale beats wholesale, homeboy. All right, let's get back on this now real quick. So we were just talking about Aaron Donald. So let's talk about the Rams for a second. And the Matthew Stafford thing is a bit concerning. Is it not, at the very least, a little bit, right? A tiny bit?
Anytime you hear the word back.
Well, and he's had a history of those issues, right?
That's the concern.
Right. Now, the good news is this. They've got a guy who literally has played in the Super Bowl as their backup quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's probably, if I had to guess, the Rams, have easily one of the top 2 or 3 best backup quarterback situations.
Yeah, we did that at camp last week. Cappy came prepared at camp. He had like the rankings for like the backup quarterbacks, and one of the rankings he found was like Stafford is number 2, Kirk Cousins would be number 1 as your backup quarterback. And
right.
Look, the Rams invested in a backup quarterback,
right.
knowing like Stafford's, if he doesn't play, your quarterback coming in is making $11 million. Like Jimmy G is getting the reps. Jimmy G is going to play.
By the way, that's what the Vikings did last year. They paid Darnold $10 million as the backup, which was not a small amount for a backup, and it worked out. They won 14 games.
That's a lot of money, but you the teams that don't invest in a backup quarterback, you see it when their guy goes down. It's like, all right, we're done. This game ain't gonna happen. Now, is Jimmy G going to lead you to a Super Bowl? Probably not. But can Jimmy G hold the water for you while you get your guy back? Yeah. And NFL guys get banged up. They miss a game or two here or there. But Jimmy G is a serviceable quarterback who can get things done for you, has been in the big spotlight, has been in the big moments, and he knows how to handle things. That's different than going, hey, here's Stetson Bennett, lead us to the way. You're like, oh, wait a minute. If you have Stetson Bennett in there, you don't know what you're going to get. He's a little guy. You don't know if he can perform for you. He's a third-string quarterback for a reason. And Jimmy G, do I feel comfortable with him? Yes. Am I thinking that you're going to win a game and you're going to go to the Super Bowl? No.
No, but to your point, he at the very least, I think, can keep you afloat. And I would say even more than that in certain instances, because it's not like that team is not pretty, it's pretty stacked on offense. He's got 3, I think, very good receivers in Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, 2 elite level guys. And I think Robinson, to me, is fantastic. Like, I think if you're looking at him as your 3rd wide receiver, man, like, that's impressive, right? And then, they got Whittington, who I am a huge fan of. I actually think, mark this down, okay? And maybe I'll be wrong about this, but the kid they drafted from Pitt in the 7th round, Konate Mumfield.
He was doing well last week.
Dude, that guy is going to be – he's an NFL player, okay? I'm telling you that. It may not be here because of the numbers, but he is absolutely an NFL player.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does sneak into that spot with the Rams, though, because he's been having a good camp from the reports are. We talked to DeMarco about this, and he said Konate Mumfield's a receiver who doesn't have the breakaway speed, but he has the football speed. He knows how to get downfield. He knows how to make plays. And the guy who goes to the combine, doesn't perform as well as he would like, falls down to the 7th spot because he wasn't on that good of a Pittsburgh team. The guy can play. The guy can perform, and the Rams have a history of finding guys later in the draft that nobody's really giving a shot to, and then they go and perform for you. And if you get them in the right situation, the right offense, where nobody's paying attention to you, you can get a guy to make some plays for you. I like
I mean, listen, look at what they did with Robinson. Like, DeMarcus Robinson was not like some ballyhooed player coming to the Rams, right? And, I know he's with the Niners now, but they turned him into a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And that was with Puka and Cooper Kupp. Now you have Devontae Adams, who's, look, I love Cooper Kupp like as much as the next guy, but Devontae Adams is a better player than Cooper Kupp.
Easy upgrade.
Okay.
Easy upgrade.
So, so your 3rd guy, I think Whittington is ready for that role, personally. That's just my 2 cents. Whittington was a guy that at Texas was a baller in college. He's a special teams guy too, so he returns kicks and punts, and we saw that last year. He's got great burst for a guy because he broke, I think, Eric Dickerson's high school rushing record. Like, this is a guy who, when he has the ball in his hands, he doesn't run like a wide receiver. He runs like a running back, even though he's a receiver. So I think Whittington will be in that conversation. I think Mumfield will be in that conversation. Like, they have guys. Like, I'm very comfortable with the guys that they have at the skill positions. And I'll tell you this, another one. So, Higbee's back, and he'll be fine. But Terrence Ferguson is a real player. Like, I get he's a rookie, but he's a real player. Like, I think that guy is going to have an impact at some point this season. I also think the kid they drafted out of Auburn, the tailback, is also, he reminds me of Kyron Williams, but I would say even more physical than Kyron Williams, which is kind of crazy to say. But this is a guy, I mean, McVay called it, when he goes through the hole, he says he's heavy through the hole. I mean, this guy looks for contact.
Jarquez Hunter, 5'9", 205, every bit of 205. He was getting a lot of carries when we were out there at camp last week, and he's somebody that DeMarco really likes too. He said he's the guy that can get up and down.
He's a
for
truck.
You. Yep. 4th-round pick, and he was getting a lot of burn too during the camp, so he's going to get a lot of opportunities. Sounds like you're getting ready for Saturdays, George.
No, I'm ready for the next 2 Saturdays. I am.
Yeah, next 2 weeks because you're doing the play-by-play for the Rams.
Correct.
This weekend, let's go.
How right here on 710 ESPN.
That depth chart, how big is it?
It's not that big because JB Long has basically shortened it for me, thankfully. JB Long is a mensch, as Cappy would say.
What a great
guy. Is, as I've always said, as nice a human being as there is. And nice. Now that he's been a teammate right now, he is an incredible teammate. Like, he basically he showed me, like, hey, you're the guys that are probably going to play. Okay. So, like, he's helped me a lot in the preparation part of it, for sure.
That's good, man. What a great guy, JB Long. So he'll be doing TV. You get some radio this for the preseason.
Correct.
Let's go, Sedano.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. But, yeah, so I actually, I'm curious to see. I want to see how it goes. The Stafford thing is obviously something everybody's going to be monitoring. But, we don't know anything until the doctors clear him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that until then, just – I think if you're them, who cares? Like I don't care that as long as he's ready to play in the regular season, I'm okay with that. And even if he has to miss a little bit of the regular season to be as healthy as he can possibly be, I'm okay with that because of what we just discussed. Like, Jimmy Garoppolo is at least a guy that I feel confident in that you can win some games with.
And Jimmy G, that people are going to go, he sucked with the Raiders. You know what? Everybody,
right, but so did everybody.
Everybody.
Yes. Yeah.
You had Josh McDaniels as your coach. I'm not even going to consider that you even played that year because McDaniels was a trash coach when he was with the Raiders. Great coordinator, but unable to control that team.
By the way, he wasn't a very good coach with the Broncos either, for that matter. So.
And so you're like, Jimmy G sucked there. Devontae's okay, yes. Everybody that was on the Raiders that 2023 season, it's a wash for them.
But Kyle Shanahan got Jimmy Garoppolo to the Super Bowl in the NFC title game.
And you get people back. You put them in the right situation. You put them in a situation where they know they can succeed. And you put them in a situation where everybody's on the same page instead of looking over and say, what's going to happen next? Or you don't know what's going on, or you don't trust what's going on, or where you don't trust what's being told to you. There's a reason the Raiders – I love Raider fans and their passion for them, but you got to admit your organization's been trash for 20 years. Hey, what up, Steve, my best friend who's actually listening right now, who's a season ticket holder for I don't know what reason. But – you deserve better. And Aiden O'Connell is not your quarterback. Jimmy G wasn't your quarterback. But when Jimmy G, we saw him come out on the field last week with the Rams, you talk about a guy who feels no pressure. He shouldn't. He's the backup quarterback, right?
Yep.
If he comes and performs, it's a bonus for you. You're in an organization with Sean McVay who's believing in you, and he's going to have you in a position to succeed. Devontae Adams, another example. Position to succeed. When you've been in great organizations like the Niners and like the Rams and the Green Bay, and then you go to a black spot like the Raiders, and then you go back and you say, you know what? I can feel the difference, the professionalism that we have here. So the Rams, they're set up to win.
Yep.
Only if Matthew Stafford is your quarterback can you get to that Super Bowl. Are you concerned because there's a back issue? Yes. Do you still have a month to go before the first game? Yes. Is he going to play in the preseason at all? No. He never was.
He wasn't going to anyway,
exactly.
So it didn't matter. Right. Yeah. All right, listen. Coming up next, I want to get into this. Funchy, you have here written in the rundown, the MLB trade deadline is a bunch of BS. Now, I don't want you to answer that right now because I want to know why you feel that way because I just felt like it was a curious way to describe it. So I'm going to check in on you in regards to the MLB trade deadline on the other side. First, real quick, Funch with takes. Listen up, soccer fans. San Antonio Cardinal, Wine, and ESPN LA want to send you to, and a guest, by the way, to the final match of the season. It's the Soccer Dream Ticket. Enter for your chance to win now at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com, brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine. All right. Funchy says that the MLB trade deadline is BS. We will find out why next.
Up next on ESPN LA.
More of LA's mega sports station and LA Sports Talk.
The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block. Made possible by Next Gen Air and Plumbing.
Got a clog? Call NextGen for their $88 drain cleaning special.
Visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. Tell them ESPN LA sent you.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Hey, football fans, ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes at your favorite NFL studios, where the biggest stories, highlights, and game day coverage are created? Now's your chance to find out with the NFL Experience, part of the SoFi Stadium Tour. Go inside the NFL's West Coast headquarters and get a rare look at the heart of football media. Plus, get exclusive access to SoFi Stadium and explore premium spaces. Walk through the team locker rooms, check out the press areas, and even head down to the field where the pros play. Available on select days. Book your tour now at SoFiStadium.com.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
If something happens to you, what happens to your family? Will they struggle financially? Will they be able to afford the home you built together? With Ethos, you can get life insurance coverage in minutes. Get up to $2 million in coverage for as little as $2 a day. All online with no medical exam. Just answer a few health questions. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Rates may vary. Billed monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
And it is Sedano and Kap, your Monday afternoon. We are inside the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Stay cool this summer with Waba Grill's $5 happy hour. Weekdays after 3 p.m. 5-piece dumplings and a value-sized premium Waba beverage drink like their new Tangy delicious passion fruit lemonade. Both for only $5 Waba Grill. It's for you. On this day back in 2017, Despacito by Luis Fonsi, Daddy Yankee, and Justin Bieber becomes the most watched video on YouTube, surpassing Wiz Khalifa's See You Again. It would later be passed by Baby Shark in 2020, but let's not worry about that. Let's play some Despacito. Sedano and Kap with Beto continues your Monday afternoon right now.
You fit me, tell me love how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you never lie my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long. Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal.
You don't know about that, DeAndre. Come on, DeAndre. It's a good song right here. Little Despacito. And you know, Luis Fonsi, George, at Florida State alum. Oh, Sedano not there? Oh, Sedano's gone?
He's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Oh! Good. About time. I've been wanting this for a while. About time Cappy's gone. About time Sedano's gone. It's a Beto Durant takeover. The Cisco Kid. Y'all stuck. You know it's the summertime when it's me by myself. We have no idea what's going on with the Comrex.
It's going to be you.
He's back.
Yeah, I've been back. I was hearing you.
Oh, damn it. You let me roll.
Oh, it'll be you and Michael soon enough, before you know it.
Yeah, Lakers season coming in October. Too quick. I've actually been doing my schedule.
You got less than 2 months.
Yeah.
Because we got the preseason schedule that already came out.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing for Christmas fun, if you can find out, man. Lakers got to play Christmas Day at home, right?
Well, they are playing Christmas Day. I'm guessing they'll play at home, because did they play on the road last year?
Yes.
Did we play on the road last week?
Yes.
No. Well,
sure?
were they in Golden State?
But they were at home. No.
No, it was 2 years ago they were on the road in Dallas. So this past year they were at home, if I had to guess.
Oh, you know, I think you're right. Anyways, we fun. You and I, we're going to spend a lot of time together. That Instagram is going to be popping.
Oh, man, the punchy Instagram. Yeah, can't wait.
Despacito. By the way, George, if you need to go to Puerto Rico and see Bad Bunny.
Oh, I heard. It's crazy right now.
I got to connect for you now.
No way. Are you serious?
On my mama this past weekend. So the guys.
That's a hot ticket right now.
The guys that are putting on the shows are running out of celebrities to bring to Puerto Rico.
Okay, well, that's definitely not me, though.
No, oh, absolutely. You're a celeb. No. You're ESPN's George Sedano. Yeah, so right. What they were, I saw them in Chicago this weekend. They work with Miguel Cotto. Cotto is involved with it. Anyways, they're like, bro, you want to come down? We'll take care of you. We got a box for you, everything else. It's like LeBron was there. They were part of all that stuff. Right. So they're like, if you get down there, we got you. So if you want to go to Puerto Rico real quick, DeAndre.
Man.
Let's go. And it's a hard ticket to get, too. So they'll take care of you with the hospitality, all that good stuff.
Ooh, man. Yes. Damn, dog. I would have known that earlier. I would have figured it out.
I just found out Saturday. So, hey, maybe if you get a Miami football game, go down to Puerto
Rico. But how long is that concert going for? Like, how long is he?
His residency's for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Residency down there?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. He's doing like a residency. Yeah.
It's a residency only in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's been out of control, the shows.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I wonder what day. We'll talk. If I end up having a game out there, we'll talk.
It concludes September 14th.
Oh, no, I won't have a game before then.
Oh, damn.
I would have. I'm thinking of going there for the Notre Dame game, but then it's like that's a Sunday night. Like I have a game on Saturday, so it's just not possible.
Notre Dame's playing Miami?
Yeah, they start
in
the
Miami
season there. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's a good game right there.
Oh yeah,
it's like the Sunday night ABC game or whatever.
Oh man, I miss traveling with you on those trips. Those were good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just to go because I'll already be somewhere on Saturday, so I might as well already somewhere on the East Coast. So, I already know I'm going to Louisville week 1, so I'm already just go from there.
Nice and easy. Are you doing all ACC this year?
Well, the first game I have a week 0 game, and that's one of those FCS games.
Okay.
So it's like a 1AA game.
That's a 58-56 barn burner?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like Portland State versus Tarleton State from Texas.
Tarleton?
Yeah, dude, they were in the playoffs last year. They lost to South Dakota in like the semifinal or something.
Okay. Hold on. Tarleton State.
Tarleton.
In Stephenville, Texas. Where the heck is
Which is just outside of Dallas.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're good.
All right. Founded in 1887. The Tarleton. Oh, they are the Texans.
Yeah.
The Tarleton, Texas, purple and white.
August 23rd. They're playing, and it's perfect because they're playing in Portland. So it's
beautiful.
like such an easy place for me to go.
Portland State's a good squad for athletics. They always have a good
yeah.
Good sport.
Although the football has struggled a little recently. But hey, real quick, LAFC, we got a ticket giveaway again on 710 here. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, 877-710-3776. Call right now for your chance to win tickets to tomorrow night's game at BMO, the black and gold batter Tigres in a League Cups game. And be caller 7 right now, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And you'll be at BMO for LAFC versus Tigres. That play's going to be crazy tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good game right there. LAFC making some moves, too. They signed that South Korean player from Tottenham. Oh, he's going to be huge.
Tottenham. The Hotspur.
Yeah.
Funchy, speaking of moves, why are you pissed off at MLB and the trade deadline?
Because I compare it to the NBA deadline. People like stars move. In MLB, they don't move.
Oh, I don't know, man. There was a lot of deals, I feel like.
I mean, there's deals, but I'm not like seeing like a Fernando Tatis for Ronald Acuna deal. Something like major, like a Luka for AD deal.
Right, but we don't really see Luka for AD even that often, though. Like, come on.
Come on.
Funchy wants to see
I'm hearing some like no-name dudes, like, pitching prospects being traded and stuff like that. Come on, baby.
I mean, Dustin May got traded. That's a pretty big deal
for prospects.
Yeah, but for prospects, and then he was already out the rotation, right? He was
right. But that's what ends up happening in Major League Baseball. They trade for prospects.
Yeah, the Dodgers needed some bullpen arms, and they got some kind of moves right there.
They did, right? They had some guys.
The big names weren't available. The big move would be Carlos Correa going back to Houston from Minnesota. The Pods made a bunch of moves, Funch.
Yeah, but they make a big move, right? I don't know.
You want to see stars moving.
I want to see stars move.
Then you must hate the NFL trading deadline.
I do.
Man, that's the worst.
I do, man.
That's
even worse. That's even worse.
I don't even know why they have a deadline.
No, exactly. Why did you even have a deadline? Because no one gets traded that day. No one. We have like a trading deadline show. No one gets traded.
Funch is mad, bro. I like this.
Thank you.
The most. Oh, wait a second. Mason Miller got traded.
But she doesn't know who that is.
Dude, that guy's like an all-star, dude.
Related to Mason?
Mason Miller of the A's, that guy's good, dude. He's a good pitcher.
And the Pods gave up a bunch of prospects for him. Supposedly they gave up the next LeBron James of baseball, like the number 3 rated prospect in baseball. He was like 18-year-old.
Yeah, I was on vacation, so I didn't pay attention to it one bit. I mean, I just saw kind of stuff eventually on social media. But Funchy, Mason Miller is a baller, dude. That guy's like an all-star closer, dude.
Yeah, you want to see superstars.
I want to see Aaron Judge get traded.
Aaron Judge ain't getting traded, bro.
Come on, man.
Like, I want to see something of that magnitude that, like, rocks the baseball, rocks the sports world.
Baseball is still a good free agent sport, though.
Yeah, a lot of people move.
That's true. That's very true.
A lot of people. You wanted to see back when, like, Adrian Gonzalez got traded from Boston.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that one was a big one.
Moves,
big
right?
trade. That was a huge trade.
Or Mookie, right?
That was a huge trade.
You want to get these guys going.
Yeah, I want to see that kind of trade.
Yeah, but you just don't have that often. You know.
You've been waiting a week to get this off your chest?
I guess. Like over a week. My trade deadline was Thursday, right? Thursday, right?
All right, listen, we go commercial free next. Stick around.
Rams fans, the 2025 Rams regular season is right around the corner. Don't miss any regular season home games this year with marquee matchups against the 49ers, Lions, Texans, Buccaneers, and more for only $97 per game. In addition, get home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2025. Again, that is therams.com/2025. Secure your season tickets and see you at the Rams house.
Dealing with slow drains, dips in water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean out and camera inspection.
GNC knows that you're not always feeling it at the gym, but don't get down, get lit, and get more out of every workout. Beyond Raw Lit is a clinically dosed pre-workout that flips the switch and gives you more energy, focus, intensity, and pumps. The perfect combo for a killer workout. Plus, it's got incredible flavors and thousands of 5-star reviews, so you know it's good. Pick it up at GNC stores or go to GNC.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California.
It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes nonstop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of nonstop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this?
And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Cappy's still on vacation. Out of pocket, but if you want to text him, he'll answer.
Was Cappy on vacation last week?
Yeah. Yeah, the last couple of days. He went to like a Mammoth festival. Friday, you guys had a best of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we couldn't find anyone.
Yeah, there was nobody to fill in.
Yeah.
So they had a best of from Rams camp, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, what, man? That's fine. It's the summer, bro.
Yeah.
If you can't find anybody, don't, whatever.
Well, yeah, everybody was out of town or unavailable. But best stuff from Rams camp, that was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, especially this time of year. People want to know what's up.
I mean, we had Coach McVay. We had Devontae. Cappy went a little viral.
Yeah, news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all good stuff. McVay saying he's benching 3 plates with us. Cappy really wanted to ask about his abs and his diet,
I know, I am sure.
Hey, but when Cappy is in football mode, he is good, man. He's a good host, but when he's in locked in football mode, he's locked in, man. It was good to see him out there. He kept yelling at Alex Van Pelt when he would walk by or run by when they were switching from the football field to the baseball. Get him, coach! Get him, coach! I'm like, Cap, everybody's yelling that right now. You got to have like a special code word with your boy.
Yeah, seriously.
He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I just got a DeAndre, a boxing coach.
You did?
Yeah.
Back in the lab, baby. I'm back.
So DeAndre, my boy Henry Ramirez, who listens to the station, big Rams fan, but he also trains a lot of pro fighters out in Riverside.
Yeah.
And DeAndre's like, man, I want to go train again. So I called Henry. He's like, aren't you on the air? Like, yeah, man, I got the next great American heavyweight for you. DeAndre. He's like, go ahead, 10 o'clock. I'm here. So he's got his number. DeAndre's back in the lab.
Back in the lab, baby. Let's get it.
DeAndre's going to start training.
I'd be like Wilder, baby.
Yo, man. If freaking Jake Paul can be a heavyweight fighter or whatever, you can, DeAndre.
Let's see, man. I'm ready to get to work.
Let's go,
man.
I'm ready to walk out in the ring with him, man.
Funchy in your corner?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Could you
Be one of those guys, one of those main people in the corner.
Funchy in your corner, you're like you're like in a tough fight, right? And like Funchy's got to be like the one to fire you up and get you ready to keep
Funchy will fire me up. Come on, man. Hey, you got it, man. Come on, man. You gotta hit him, man.
Funchy's gonna be Paulie from Rocky.
Cut me, Funchy.
Cut me, Funchy. He's playing with the robot. Paulie had the best line though at Rocky when Rocky said, I see 3 of them. He's like, hit the one in the middle.
The one in the middle. Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we missed you, George.
I'm watching this. This little kid, this little left-hand pitcher in the Little League World Series for whatever the team is.
He's Ohio, I think.
Illinois.
He's dealing.
Yeah, he's dealing.
Yeah, little lefty bringing it.
He's got like a nice little form to him. Just like he looks like legit, Like not every kid's got like a sweet motion when they pitch at this age, but man, he's got it down. Like
lefties are just smooth about everything. Like your son Mattel, when his lefty swing, oh man,
smooth.
Like Mattel swinging lefty was smooth. When he went to righty, he was a bruiser.
Right.
He like McGuire up there, man.
Yeah, but this poor lefty is getting crushed out there.
Yeah, but he still looks smooth though. It's all that matters.
He does. It does look smooth. There is that.
They got all baby blue uniforms like North Carolina. As long as you look good, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but he's got a nice. Man,
form. These kids plays baseball way better than us, man.
Oh, there's no question. They do.
But you've played catch twice in your life, bro.
I know, but I'm just like comparing these kids to like our softball game, and like, man,
yeah, they play every day. They practice. They play t-ball. They've done everything, and they're only 11.
We're older. We should know
that they played.
Right. The reps part of it is not a small thing.
Yeah.
It's true. Very true.
They don't just play once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been playing all summer.
You don't go to the batting cage 2 times before the softball game. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of issues hitting.
Oh, here we go.
So we got to get into this Mookie Betts stuff here.
Yeah, you feel bad for him.
I mean, look, he has been by every measurement this season a below average player, which is insane to say, but it is the actual truth. Like, so the way most people measure, success as an offensive player is on base plus slugging. Okay. Yeah. And the league average is basically about 700. Okay. Mookie's at 654. All right. And by the way, in the last month, he's closer to 400. Okay. Instead of 700. All right.
And in the last 87 games, 616. So it started off at 9, then it went to 6, and now he's in the 4s.
Now, I feel bad for him because the way this season started was just awful, right? Like, he had this mysterious illness. He lost 20 pounds. I never felt like he's ever really recovered from that, offensively. And he's also then playing a position that is not, even though he worked at it this offseason for a whole offseason, it's not his natural position. He's an average at best shortstop. And I don't understand why we're just and look, if you're going to put him in the infield, I don't understand why he's not at second base personally. And why Miguel Rojas is playing second base when Miguel Rojas is more of a shortstop than Mookie Betts is.
Yeah, the position factor of where they're at, it makes you scratch your head because, okay, it's not working right now. Figure something out to make it easier for you. And it's a taxing position. And you're learning it at the major league level. And Mookie Betts is a guy who is a perfectionist, a man who works out extremely hard, who is going to be the hardest on himself. It's not for the lack of effort. He is doing all you could possibly think about. Every video he's watched, every hitting coach he's worked with, every evaluation he's gone through. And the Dodgers, with their advanced analytics team, their departments, the quants as they call them, have always found a way to get you that advantage of what is good for you, your zones, the hot zones, the cold zones, and nothing is working for him. Yesterday, his quote of, "I've done everything I could possibly do," is up to God at this point. That is a player who is just run out of answers, run out of solutions, and it sounds like he's run out of belief in himself too.
Yeah, it's really weird to watch. And baseball is a very humbling sport.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I have seen some of the greatest players in the sport have seasons like this where they are unrecognizable at the plate. It's very similar to golf in a lot of ways. Sometimes guys just get the yips, or guys just don't. They have a rough stretch of time where they play. Sports are very strange that way, particularly individual sports. And I know what someone in their car is yelling right now. Well, baseball's not an individual sport. It kind of is.
Just you against the pitcher.
Baseball is what I like to call an individual sport that masquerades as a team sport, because yes, it is you versus the pitcher, okay, and yes, there's a defense, but it really is more mental than most sports, in my opinion, because of just how hard it is to hit a baseball in general. So I just feel terrible for him because yes, I've seen other guys have deal with stuff like this in the past. But I don't think I've ever seen a guy at this stage of his career deal with it like this on such a big stage on a team that is as ballyhooed as this one is. Okay, I mean, again, I'm not comparing Mookie to Chuck Knobloch, but it's not as bad as that.
Yeah,
that was also. And that was less at the plate. That was more just he just forgot how to field. It was really weird. And he was
Sachs.
a guy.
Remember Steve Sachs with the Dodgers could have thrown.
Correct. Right. Similar concept. Right.
But that's the throwing part, though.
Yeah. Right. But the hitting part is way more common, if we're being honest. Guys go into have literal terrible seasons. Guys who are great can have terrible seasons. It's why it's so humbling to play that sport. And I don't know what you can do other than just I'd keep playing him. I would not keep playing him at shortstop, though. I would get him back into his comfort zone, put him back in right field, and just put Miguel Rojas there, find someone else to play second base, and call it a day.
After Sunday, he's had a season-long hitless streak of 17 at-bats. Right, he's now batting .233. The person who feels the worst is Mookie. I think that's why everybody's rallying around him, because you see how hard he works. You see what he does for the team. They've moved him around in the lineup, but the fielding part, it's going to take a toll on you when you're asked to play shortstop. Freddie Freeman has been going through his slumps. He's been hurt, but Freddie's playing first. It's not as taxing as you would be at shortstop, what you're asked to do.
And it's what he's played his entire life.
Correct, since he was in Orange County playing in El Medina, doing that stuff. One thing about Freddie, though, is he's been through this before. He's had these struggles, and he's figured it out, right? This is the first time we've ever really seen Mookie Betts struggle of this magnitude. Also,
because we saw him struggle at the end of last regular season.
Yep.
But then he had what I thought were good playoffs, and then this season started off all crazy too.
The thing about Mookie, though, is he's had.
I've got an eyelash in my eye, and it's driving me crazy.
Oh, well, take care of that, man.
Yeah,
take care of that. Mookie, he's also dealing with family issues. I think his father-in-law passed away. He was away from the team for a while. Yeah. So you don't know what's going on with him off the field. The person that he is, whether the husband, the father, the son-in-law, that stuff takes a toll on you too. And when you put everything together on top of each other, and then this is why baseball is so grueling, right? If you talk to any ex-athlete, they'll tell you it's always hard when you're not succeeding. You talk to a baseball player, they will tell you they have so much time to evaluate what's going on. Football, you can't because you have the next play seconds later. Basketball, you miss a shot, you're right up and down the court. Baseball, you're standing on the field wondering about your next at-bat and what's going to happen to you, right? And then you have pitchers that are coming and throwing 100 miles hours at you like with ease. Guys that know where their zone is going to be to attack you. And you look at Mookie Betts and you're like, this is a guy who's getting older and the game is finally catching up to him, humbling himself. And when you're asking for the divine intervention, like, yeah, we're getting to this point, it sucks as a fan, as a player to watch this right now.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't think there's any question that it's very tough. It stinks for him. And yeah, I mean, it's just, you just kind of hope he eventually breaks out of it. And once he does, you're going to feel great for him. But yeah, it's not easy to watch by any stretch.
And there's some other players that, when they get brought back to life from where they were in the beginning of their career, some guys that come out hot. Like, remember Cody Bellinger? MVP, right. And then he.
Oh my God! And he was right, but that's a great example. And by the way, then he left here, and he's been really good again in other stretches.
Yeah, it's everything that Mookie could possibly have done. He's done it baseball wise. It's just not working for him, and he's run out of answers. And the bad part is the Dodgers need him.
Well, they definitely need him. Maybe not so much in the regular season, but they're going to need him come playoff time.
Yeah, and then how do you get out of it? You hit your way out of it. You just got to keep on
playing. Well, we got 2 months.
You just got to keep playing. And then, Mookie's numbers have, gone downhill the last couple of years, but that happens with any player who's over 30. Their numbers are going to regress for you. But to see him fall off the cliff like this is the hardest part, though.
And it is a cliff. There's no question about it. Like, that is the perfect way to describe it. It really is tough. So I don't know what they're going to do. Like, because the rest of the team, I feel like the pitching will come around. You know what I mean? Like, guys are getting healthy at the right time. They've got enough time to figure that part out, the starting pitching, right? Snell came back. Glasnow's there, right? Yamamoto's pitched well. Kershaw's pitched well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they've got guys that you feel good about. And then Ohtani still, too, right? I know he had the cramping thing the other day, but I actually feel okay about their pitching. I think they did a nice job adding some bullpen arms. I feel better about their bullpen situation than I did a week or two ago.
Even though Funch doesn't like it, they made some moves at the trading deadline. Not the sexy names, but the names that can help you shore up some stuff. So the Dodgers had that 3-game lead over the Padres right now. They got the Cardinals in town. Wednesday's a day game, 1:00 game. So you'll be all right. Don't worry, Funch. Don't worry.
Yeah, but the Mookie thing will be interesting.
That's where you should worry. That is where you do worry.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because, the next 2 months, that's what the next 2 months, here's what you're tracking. You're tracking the pitchers as they kind of work their way into real shape to be ready for the postseason because so many of them have missed so much time. And then you're worried, you're hoping to figure out what happens with Mookie Betts at the plate. But again, I would just stop the stuff at shortstop. Like, just stop. Like, I think he, to your point, Beto, he's got so much stuff on his plate already. Why not just ease one thing off of it and just say, you know what, Mookie, it's all good. Just go to right field and let's see if that helps,
And Dodgers right now activating Max Muncy, who's going to be back in there.
There you go.
Tommy Edman to the injured list. Edman has a ankle sprain.
Yeah, I saw that.
So Max Muncy is back for the first time since July 3rd.
Yeah.
So you're getting that kind of guy.
But yeah, to me, it's one of those things that you need to just stop. Like, at some point, I get it. Like, they don't believe defense matters. But I think in the regular season you can make that case, but we just saw how they won the World Series. Remember that inning?
Yeah.
When the Yankees, that was the inning from hell.
Man. So whenever you put baseball on MLB Network or ESPN, all I ever see is how the Yankees are atrocious in the fundamental department, right? Mm-hmm. How they just cannot get things done. They don't know how to base run. Jazz Chisholm is getting ripped. I was in Chicago last week, so I'm watching a lot of the Marquee, the Cubs network, right? And they're just going after it. Like, everybody just seems like get on the fundamental. Everybody forgot how to play baseball. Like, everybody in this part, you know what? Everything gets magnified, but I hate to say this. It's only August. Hey, here we go. You're going to be okay. But sometimes guys are just tired. Sometimes guys are just going through the motions in the middle of the season, and August is dragging for some people. Now, everything is magnified when you're in a bigger market like L.A., Chicago, or New York. But, man, there's been some bad baseball being played lately if you're watching some of this stuff. And it just – when you go to certain cities, like L.A., we have so many things going on. You have the Lakers, you have the Rams going on. Chicago, it was Caleb Williams cannot throw a football. Caleb Williams threw an interception, and then it was, okay, the Cubs here. And then you look at New York, it's the Yankees can't do this, the Yankees can't do that. We're embarrassed, an embarrassment of riches here in L.A., how good we have it.
That's what it is. The Yankees and the Dodgers are generally in a position where they can make up for whatever mistakes there are on the roster, right? But the Yankees find themselves in a much more serious. Well, I don't think the Dodgers are in like the clear per se, but the Dodgers have a little more wiggle room than the Yankees do. I mean, the Yankees are in third place right now.
They're like but they have a wild card spot. Like Toronto is leading the AL East, right? And Toronto's in town this weekend. They're playing the Dodgers starting Friday. And the Yankees, I guess I need to stop following Brucey. The Nick Turturro.
Yeah,
he's a huge Yankee fan, and every single day he's posting about how terrible the Yankees are. So maybe that's what my thing is, because I see all of his posts about how Judge can't
because
do
they
this.
were in first place for most of the season, and then both Boston and Toronto have passed them recently.
You look at it.
It also didn't help that the Yankees lost 3 in a row to the Marlins, who, by the way, are playing fantastic baseball.
The Marlins had 28,000 at the stadium in Miami.
Dude, the Marlins are like 35 and like 15 in their last 50 games.
They're on fire now.
Marlins. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know who. The Padres lost, I think, 2 to 3 or got swept by them recently. And I was telling Cappy, I was like, listen, your gutty little Padres lost to a team that's playing really well.
How about this, DeAndre? First place in the AL. Tigers, Blue Jays, Astros. Come on now.
Damn.
You're fired up, huh? That gets you fired up.
I actually like that the Tigers are in first place in the AL Central. That's like old school good stuff.
Old school good stuff. And then the Red Sox, Yankees, or Mariners are your wild card team.
Can I ask a question in regards to the Dodgers?
Sure.
Why is it that the perception, even when they had the bad month of July, you see them going on a bad stretch, and you understand that they have injuries, and everyone's reaction is, oh, they're just fine. They're first place in the division. As soon as, Max Muncy comes back, and as soon as these other, these guys will be back in their actual set positions, why is it that it's so much more of a relax? Oh, we're fine.
Well, it's 162 games. That's why.
And also they're doing that with guys who won't be on their playoff rosters. They're doing it with, like, essentially your backup kind of guys.
Right, like Freeland is playing right now. Yeah. Like, that guy's not going to be on the roster.
They're doing it with guys who get called up, and then as soon as they play, okay, released. Or you're back to the minors.
But it's not expected come, when you get closer to the playoffs that, all of a sudden the Dodgers are going to be right back on track, right? Like,
now,
baseball is weird.
Yeah.
Things happen where teams come out in the postseason and they're hot. So
why, no doubt.
Well, so why is the expectation like, we're going to be fine? Come when we get closer to the playoffs, when everyone's healthy, we'll be back. I'm just curious.
Because if it was September, then I'm right there with you.
Yeah, and by the way, we've talked about this a lot already this year. Last year, they had a 70% winning percentage against the teams above 500. They are not that this year. They're hovering around 500 against the good teams.
It's just hard to figure out what they are right now, DeAndre, because you don't see your full squad.
We've never seen them with like a real rotation the whole season.
Yeah, and as soon as you get one, they go back to the IL, right? As soon as you get somebody else, like you don't even know who these guys are sometimes with the Dodgers. Then you look at their record and you're like, damn, they got the best record in the National League right now? When are we going to a game, DeAndre?
Let's go.
You work too much, bro. I don't like that.
I do, yes.
I don't like that about you, man. You work till 6.
Let's gotta stay busy, man.
Hey, let's go tonight.
I can't.
Why?
Got Lakers talk tonight.
Oh, see? You work
Come on, dog. Andy Kamenetsky, bro.
Is he coming up?
Yeah, he's coming up.
Oh, let's go tomorrow.
I got a men's league game tomorrow.
Oh,
damn.
I'll go tomorrow.
He's too busy, bro.
Funch, I'm not going with you, bro.
Come on. Have a great date.
Oh, no. I can't go with Funch.
You should go when the Blue Jays are in town. Vlad Guerrero.
Saturday.
I can't go Saturday.
Oh.
I got a game.
Oh, what do you have, the Rams? You act like you have the Rams preseason game on radio on 710.
Yeah.
Versus the boys.
That's where they're playing the Cowboys?
They are playing the Cowboys.
Oh, Jerry's at Jones's in town? Oh, come on now.
Cappy's boy.
Cappy's boy. Jerry Jones and everything else. Man, there's all kinds of stuff going on here.
So it is an interesting. I'll tell you this, man. For it being August 4th, I mean, I know I started the show saying this because we talked a lot about the Lakers to start the show, and we could kind of swing back around there now. It is pretty wild. Like, think about what is happening on August 4th, right? We've been talking about Luka's extension, right, and kind of what that means to the Lakers, and now it's like now they can, in earnest, try to find whatever that second star is going to be for him after this season. They can at least start to try to identify who those guys could be. And I know every Laker fan is going to be like, oh, Giannis or Jokic, and maybe not. I mean, I would be surprised if that were the case.
Oh, both of them, George. They're going to get both.
Right, exactly. But, I mean, listen, crazy things happen in the NBA, so I'm never going to rule it out. But, I don't know if I would set my hopes to that level just yet. But, yeah, then you got all that stuff. You got the LeBron drama that we spent, 20 minutes talking about. And then you've got this Dodgers Mookie thing. Like, there's just so much going on in August. It's kind of crazy. And then, of course, football starting.
Football. We haven't even talked about USC, what they could do.
Right?
Yeah,
USC is going to be an interesting case for me, I think, this year. Because I'm looking at their schedule. Like, the first game, whatever. They've got, like, basically a preseason game with Missouri State. But, Georgia Southern, they'll win that game easily. But there's going to be the juice of Clay Helton coming back, right? So, because Clay's the head coach at Georgia Southern. Then, they've got Purdue. That should be, an easy-ish win. Odom is now the coach there, but it's his first season. So Michigan State isn't ready yet. So Jonathan Smith is they'll be competitive-ish, but USC should win that game. The real test comes week 4. Okay? Or excuse me, week 5, when they play at Illinois. Illinois is a legit good team with a 3-year starting, with a quarterback who's in his 3rd year starting for them. Okay? That to me, and you're playing Michigan, I know you have a bye, but then you're playing Michigan after that. So, like, to me, that Illinois game, that's going to tell me where USC really is. Because if they start 4-0, I expect them to be 4-0. But it's about what happens there. When you have to travel to Champaign, and you're playing against a team that's good, that, by the way, has, like, hopes of playing in the college football playoff, Illinois. Like, they believe they're good enough to be the third best team or second or third best team in the Big Ten. Like, they believe that. I don't know if they will be, but they definitely believe that.
So I'm looking at the schedule right now. They'll get them September 27th, then a bye, then Michigan at home.
Right.
And then you go to
Then you got to go to Notre Dame the week after that. And by the way, then you're going to Nebraska 2 weeks after that. You get a bye, and you're going to Nebraska. So if you're going to get Nebraska, who I think will be pretty good this year,
solid.
You're getting them on a bye, so that's fine. Northwestern. Iowa's going to be tough. They're never going to be easy. Like it's going to be like, the game is going to be like, I don't know, 17 to 16 or something like that. Right.
Iowa, the big boys come through.
Right. And then you got Oregon and UCLA to finish the season. And by the way, like, Oregon's legit awesome.
Yes.
And UCLA, I think, is going to be good. Like, maybe not, like, really good, but they're going to be pretty good.
I think I'm only going to the Michigan game this year. I'm looking at the schedule. There's not a game that really stand out where I'm like, that should be a good,
At home? Yeah, there's not a lot of great home games.
I used to be, I would go to the early games of September because they would always have a good schedule. I'm not going to go pay parking for most state, whoever that is. Georgia Southern, no, I'm not paying for parking.
What's wrong with Georgia Southern? What's wrong with that?
I'm not paying $100 to watch Georgia Southern.
I mean, look, I just had them in their bowl game. I mean, they're a nice, like, like group of 5 school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're good at that level, but they're not going to be able to compete with USC.
4:30 at the Coliseum. September's going to be hot. Nah, I'm passing on.
I mean, hot as hell.
Michigan State versus USC.
Michigan State.
Week 4.
Nah, they're not ready. Maybe in like a year that game against Michigan State will be interesting.
Right now it's TBD. Depends on the time.
12 o'clock game.
12:30?
What about if it's like a night game?
If it's a night game, I'll go.
Right.
A night game in the Coliseum, I'll go because, I got to take the bus. Because we don't get parking anymore, Funch. It's $150.
You don't get parking from here? No?
No.
Oh, come on, baby.
We don't do the tailgate anymore.
Oh,
Remember, those tailgates were great.
What about like a shuttle?
We need to get back to that.
We did get back to the USC tailgate. That was fantastic.
Where's Chris? Did he leave already?
Yeah, he's gone. Those tailgates were out.
What's he good for, dude?
No, he's right here.
When
He's Morales,
right here. Remember when Marcellus used to DJ the tailgates?
Oh, yeah.
man. Bristol Farms. Oh, Sparta Five. Oh, good times. Good times.
We need to get back to that.
Yeah.
Why aren't we doing that? I mean, I can't be there anyway because I'm doing a game. But, I mean, you guys should.
Yeah. I mean, think about DeAndre. You guys missed out, DeAndre. The kids. Tough times. Just to have parties.
I remember we did the marquee race there one year.
Oh, yeah, you did. Did do the marquee race.
Yeah.
SC
Well, it was
UCLA.
a controversial finish, the marquee race.
Who won?
I mean, Key won, but it was by, nothing. By, like, the freaking his pinky toe. You know what I mean? And he, like, pulled up at the end, and I was like, bro, you shouldn't have pulled up.
Dude, these guys are having their own show in there.
Because Marcellus was like, he was running that thing like he was Carl Lewis. Marcellus was running that thing like he was Carl. He was training his ass off for that thing.
Here come all the bring back Max and Marcellus show, the best show ever. Like, yeah, until they left for more money, both of them. Yeah, I said it.
That's right.
I got some Max.
I still have a marquee shirt.
Hey, I got some Max news for you. I'll take you guys in the break. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that'll do it for our. Oh no, we still have.
No, we're good. Let's just.
Yeah,
break, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah, we're break. It's okay. We did the 30 minutes.
We also did 30 minutes at 4 o'clock. We gave this place bonus time.
We did do bonus 30 minutes. That is true.
Yeah.
So there you have it. All right, coming up next, big deal or no deal. But first, let me tell you about our friends at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Bro, those crazy Hernandez brothers, they're going to take care of you. Beto knows them. Beto knows how crazy they are. When he was when they were in the house a couple weeks ago, Beto was talking to them. Beto knows everybody. They got people in common. And look, they're hooking up Cappy, which really means they're taking care of Rachel with their flooring. So if you need flooring in your home, your rental, even your ADU, get out to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Legitimately family run. You get the authentic old school TLC. Papi Hernandez started it 57 years ago, bro. Okay? You got the crazy Hernandez brothers, as I mentioned. Mom is there. The aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the sisters, the nephews, the nieces, you name it. All right? And they get actual wholesale pricing year-round. No bogus sales, no gimmicks. Just the best price from the start. And that's why I say it, and I mean it. No sale beats wholesale. So whether it's hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl, carpet, you name it, they got it. Over 5 million square feet of in-stock inventory. 2 locations, Santa Ana, Commerce. You can see it, touch it, take it home with you on the same day. And that's huge, especially when you're trying to finish a project fast. It's why designers, contractors, builders, they all shop here. They know the crazy Hernandez brothers are going to take care of you, okay? So check this out. First responders, active military, veterans, they all receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And, all right, we're ready for this, okay? If you find a better price, which I doubt, okay? I doubt it that you'll ever find a better price. But God forbid, somehow you do, okay? Find a better price. Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. It's that simple. So head down to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. 866-62-FLOOR. No games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year-round because no sale beats wholesale, homeboy. Check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
I've been a little crazy with the sugar for a while now.
I am not a health food nut advocate or anything, but sugar is so wildly addictive. It's crazy. Like once you get a little bit of it, it's like, I'll take some more of that.
And there's a lot of studies about what it's doing and what it could do and what it might have done. Yeah. So you start listening. Okay. So I've gone a little crazy with the apple fritters once a day after the show as a pat on the back or whatever.
They're pretty good.
They are good.
They're very good.
And this dude will serve me right into the grave too.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll have a soda every now and then. So
what's your soda choice? Like
whatever you got.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, I mean if I'm buying it, probably Sprite.
Yeah.
So
Sprite's your first choice?
Sprite's always first choice.
Yeah, okay.
I had a Mellow Yellow the other day.
That's like the bootleg Mountain Dew, right? Mellow Yellow?
Mellow Yellow.
Really?
And I had like 3 cups. 3 large cups.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Tomorrow, It's a heavyweight clash in League's Cup. The black and gold takes on Mexican powerhouse Tigres in the third and final match of Phase 1 in League's Cup.
It's over. LAFC have grabbed the extra point on a second save by Thomas Hasal in the shootout.
Pre-game of LAFC and Tigres starts tomorrow at 7 p.m.
We know they're a fantastic club, but we look at every game, every opportunity as a challenge that we welcome, especially here at home to fight and play in front of our fans.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
And it is Sedano and Cap your Monday afternoon. Beto sitting in for Cappy. Big deal or no deal in just a moment with Funchaleva on this day in 1693. The celebratory date for Dom Perignon invention of champagne. How about that? And on this day in 2023, Meg 2, The Trench was released in theaters. I don't like the ending of Meg 2. It just makes no sense about those little dinosaur things on the island. Those little scumbag suckers. And on this day in 1964, you know Sedano loves the oldies. On this day, the Kinks released You Really Got Me. Sedano and Cap continues your Monday afternoon right now.
You really got me. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know about no Kinks, DeAndre?
I do not know.
I actually don't mind the Kinks.
Good jams right there. Good tunes. Come on, DeAndre, you can get into this.
Not really.
Yeah, you
man.
can.
Nah, I'm sorry.
It's like right here.
Nah, I got you, DeAndre. It's all good.
It's like a good leg game right here. You're like, 2 plates extra. Let's go.
Nah, I got a different type of music for that type of workout.
Metallica?
No Metallica. Nah, I'm not into that type of music either.
Give it time. Give it time.
Hey, real quick, it's an LAFC ticket giveaway on 710. Call 877-710-ESPN right now for your chance to win tickets to tomorrow night's game at BMO. The black and gold taking on Tigres in a Leagues Cup match. Be caller 7 right now, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And you'll be at BMO for LAFC against Tigres, only courtesy of your friends here on 710 ESPN.
Good game tomorrow.
Right.
Good game. Let's go, DeAndre.
You should go to that.
Let's go.
I can't, man. I got a men's league game.
The map will miss you.
I'm not playing at the map, actually. Playing over there in Ontario.
Oh, forget it.
All right. All right, what you got, Funch?
All right, guys. This comes from the Washington Post. I wanted to give this little thing to you guys. 30% of kids ages 8 to 12 listed YouTuber as their top career choice.
Oh, I saw this.
Is that a big deal or no deal?
I'm going to say no deal, and here's why. Because when we grew up, okay, when there was no such thing as YouTube or whatever, YouTube is the new TV. YouTube is the new MTV. YouTube is the new whatever you want to call it that it used to be in the 80s, 90s, or whatever. And it's like people just always have wanted to be famous. Like, how many kids did you know growing up? Oh, I want to grow up to be, Kirk Gibson. I want to be Oral Hershiser. I want to be Magic Johnson. I want to be Kareem. Whatever. Kids have always wanted to be. I want to be, Sylvester Stallone. Kids have always wanted to be famous, especially at that age.
Yeah.
So because they don't know any better. So I'm going to say no deal. It's just YouTubers have replaced what traditional fame is.
And I agree. It's no deal because now the kids can see that there is actually a path. Like when we were a little kid, I want to play for the Dodgers. I want to play shortstop. Okay, that's cool, but the odds are really against you. Now you could be a YouTuber and he could be in your classroom and he's making $1 million, right?
Yeah.
The YouTubers at every age are out there. It's just a different world. It's really careful of what you have to do as a parent to make sure your kid is in control of their life and not YouTube in charge of them. But it's possible because they see friends that are making money doing it. Whether it's a YouTuber or a TikToker, it is out there and it's possible.
I don't get
it's
that.
Very available. What?
I don't get the YouTube thing. I remember when I was a kid, you had to have a talent to have a
You don't
career.
need talent.
Not really. There was literally a kid. What was the name of that kid that used to just unbox? He was the first kid to
The
unbox
toy
stuff.
guy, right? The toy kid.
Yeah, that kid. That kid made millions. Him and his family because they was just unboxing toys.
It's also an ability for you to create your own lane, your own path. Heck, we're on YouTube right now offering a different service to people. How many people actually watch our show that don't even know we have a radio station, right? Because
Beto, perfect example of this. And it wasn't YouTube back then. This was before we started doing everything on YouTube. But I remember one time you went to one of my favorite breakfast joints, and you told me that the waiter recognized you, young guy, and he said, he's like, oh, ESPN Los Angeles or whatever, 710, and you were like, yeah, and he's like, oh, Sedano Kap, like, yeah, and you were like, oh, do you listen to this? And he was like, no, I see it all on Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
That's
like
how
people
they get it.
consume stuff differently now.
They consume segments. They consume different modes of social media, and the TikToking world and the YouTube world. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. It's not a big deal to me because it's possible, and I wish I would capitalize on it, but I don't like doing it all the time.
And streaming too, instead like streaming was like for video games stuff like that. Now they're going out in the public and they're streaming their day in the life and stuff like that, and people are literally sitting there and watching. So there's a whole different way.
That guy, Speed.
Yeah, show Speed, baby.
Kai Sanat.
That guy, right?
Yeah, who's this guy?
Again, we're too
Who is
old
this
for
guy?
him, but he's like Ronaldo's bestie. Right,
Speed is, yes.
Yeah, he's all over the world. He's the one who ran into the bus grandkid, and the kid told him, I own the Lakers, and the guy's like, here's a ring for you, right? He's been all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, right? Twitch, right? Crazy.
Yeah, my nieces and nephews were tripping out. I don't know these guys. Like, I don't know who they are, what they do, or anything. So, yeah, this is crazy, the YouTube world to me.
Now, you just started Instagram today.
I know, I did. Sorry, man. Sorry, I'm still on MySpace.
MySpace still exists?
For fun, shit does.
Yeah, it does. yeah. You guys knew who Pat Murphy is, the Milwaukee Brewers manager.
Yeah, he used to be at Arizona State.
Yes.
Padres.
He has the best record in baseball right now. He's a little weirdo, though. He's a little weirdo, man. So the other day, I guess he was getting interviewed on TV, and he told one of the reporters he gets hungry during the games. He proceeded to pull out a pancake from his pocket and took a bite and offered the reporter a bite.
Ooh.
Another time, he said he gets cold pizza, folds it up in his pocket, folds it up in a napkin, puts it in his pocket, and then if he gets hungry or compelled later to eat it, he'll eat it. So is this a big deal, no deal, that he eats leftover stuff from his pocket throughout the day? Beto.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's gross, man.
Yeah, this is what he does.
Nasty. Like a baseball dugout is nasty, and then you got a pancake in your pocket?
A pancake in your pocket from the morning, and a pizza from I don't know when in his pocket, and he takes it out and just bites it.
Nah, man, that sounds like we're getting punked right here.
No, that's what he does. He said that's what he does.
That's nasty. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
The hygiene alone.
Like you never have M&Ms in a pocket or something, and
in the bag of the M&Ms.
Yeah, in the bag, in the box,
you know what I mean?
not just a couple
not
hanging
just
out.
randomly in my pocket.
Well, not
you know what I mean?
in a napkin or something.
No, you do.
I mean, I've had it before.
Because you're probably sneaking in other stuff with that napkin.
No, sometimes I get a big bag of M&Ms, and on a car ride or something, I might get a paper towel and take 10 M&Ms from the bag and
just leave it in the package.
Why not 10? Why just 10 M&Ms though? I don't know,
because I'm trying to watch my weight too. You don't want to eat 20.
Well, then just close the bag and put it back in your pocket.
Yeah, but if I have a big bag, one of those fun, big bags that you buy for $5 at the Target or whatever, then I can't eat all of it in one sitting.
Do you not have you ever heard of something called a Ziploc bag?
I guess I can use that. Ziplocs are expensive. Paper towels are not too expensive.
Cheap.
You can buy a box of Ziplocs for $100 for $3.
But you'll buy $300 sneakers like nothing.
Oh yeah, there's some Jordans. Yes.
You're like Michael Thompson, man. You're going to become Michael Thompson.
I hope not.
I was just going to say, that's got to be like your worst nightmare to hear.
I hope not, man. Because some of the stuff that he does makes sense to me now.
Yeah. You're getting old, Funchy. That's what it is. All right, what's next?
Let's see.
Oh, you didn't have another one?
What you got, DeAndre?
I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Sorry.
Good show prep. 2 weeks of this, huh? 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks of this. A break
It's
anyway,
over.
man. We're hitting the break anyway. We gotta go.
Who's here tomorrow?
I'm here. Sedano and Cap.
Yeah, Sedano and Cap.
Yeah, hopefully in studio, right?
Yeah, I'll be in studio tomorrow. And I think Cappy will too.
Yeah, that's according to Cappy.
He's going to come back all fired up, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, my boy Ace saw him at Del Mar this weekend.
You know, he still did like some of his cap podcasts during days off here.
Oh, he does that all the time.
What's up with that?
He does
That's
that
his
all the
Like
time.
if you're
I
gonna
don't
be
even
off,
understand.
if you're gonna be off, take everything off.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, if you're going to do one show, just do them both.
Like, I understand you, Sedano, if like you had to do something for the network or anything, but he's just doing his Cappy cast.
Yes.
There we go, Mike.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Well, he's got to get the Padres.
He's not calling like a ACC college football game or anything, you know?
Right, or doing like an NBA game.
Yeah.
Right? Cappy cast.
He's just talking about the Padres. And
Yeah, of course.
and Aztecs.
Yes.
And hitting on the Chargers.
Yes, and a gas lamp district or something. I don't know. Jeez.
Yeah. Right. It's different when I'm doing like the T-Wolves and Mavs.
Exactly.
Or
You're doing
at,
sidelines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's
at
doing
like 5 or 6 o'clock or whatever it is.
He's talking about where the best place to eat in Coronado.
Funchy. I like a little Funchy unplugged here. I got to be honest. This is better than Big Deal or No Deal.
Hey, somebody brought up that we should have like whatever irritates Funchy segment, like something that.
Oh my God!
What
Oh my
grinds
God! I got
Funchy?
something every day grinds me. Seriously, I could come up with
No,
content for that.
it's
Trust
very
me.
simple. It just be called What the Funch.
What?
I love it.
Oh, I got shirts.
I'm here.
I got shirts
I
made
love
up.
it. I love
What the Funch.
Love it.
Oh, we got to. We got.
Actually, you know what, Funchy? Instead of Big Deal or No Deal for the next because the other Radio Tinder is sponsored, but at 5:30. What the Funch for the next 3 weeks.
You got
for the next 2 weeks.
You got it.
Oh my!
Yeah, find some
But you
music
got to
for it.
have like 3 things every day.
Oh yeah, you
What
got
the
it, bro.
Funch.
You got it.
Oh, there's a lot.
You got it.
He came in the day fired up about something.
Now, there you go. You got to have 3 things for What the Funch.
You got it.
That's it
He's
for
like-
the next 2 weeks.
Only 3? Only
Oh yes, exactly. Only
Well,
three.
we're only going to have time, I presume, for 3.
Well, you know, Funchy. I can bring your business up, but
Damn.
yeah, Funchy asked today about Instagram. He said, "Oh, I got to follow these people back." I'm like, "No, you don't, Funch. You don't have to follow anybody.
Yeah, you don't have to follow anybody.
And he's like, just because, like, we're talking about coworkers. He's like, well, I was like, Funch, you don't want to know their life. You're right. I don't want to know their life. He's all fired.
Funchy. There you go. So that's it. Starting tomorrow. Get ready.
Got some homework.
Mongrels. The mongrels are going to be excited for What the Funch.
I got T-shirts coming up. What size? Medium?
Medium, large, anything.
Yeah. Black shirts?
Black shirts. Yep.
And then, all right. What the Funch?
What the Funch at 5:30. Coming up, the debut of What the Funch. As a matter of fact, someone tell Chris he's got to do some imaging for that.
He's right here. Is Chris still in the studio?
No.
Oh, he left?
He left.
Oh, okay.
Stop taking a nap.
Yeah.
No, he just said he lied down for a little bit. I mean, I'm just telling you
No,
the
he
facts.
takes a nap all the time. That's not like,
But it was right here. Funch.
I mean, he had his. I don't know if he was sleeping, but I mean, he's probably resting his eyes or something. I don't know.
All right. Listen, it's time for Dealer's Choice after this.
Yeah, I got
Beto,
some- I
I
got
hope you have a
something. Yeah,
Dealer's
I
Choice.
do, I do. What
More
the
than
Funch?
more than Funchy had for Big Deal or No Deal. Although I'm excited for What the Funch moving forward. All right. Dealer's Choice coming up next. Stick around, 710 ESPN.
Up next on ESPN LA.
More of LA's mega sports station and LA Sports Talk.
The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block. Made possible by NextGen Air and Plumbing.
Got a clog? Call NextGen for their $88 drain cleaning special.
I'm Doug Hopkins.
And I'm Damon Lyons.
And we want to buy your house.
With over 30 years in the business and more than 20,000 real estate transactions, Seller's Advantage offers a much better buying experience.
We don't charge agent fees, you pay no commissions, and you make no repairs. Seller's Advantage will show you a no obligation as-is cash offer and can close in just a few days.
Just check out our Google reviews and see for yourself.
Call Seller's Advantage today or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Chris was there. He didn't do any imaging for the last segment. What the hell has he been doing all day?
Oh, looking for a spinal coronado.
Or maybe resting his eyes.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we got Dealer's Choice coming up next. So stick around for that. All right, Jack?
Bam! On the spot. Well done. Well done. The kid is gone for vacation. Doesn't miss a beat. All fresh. Glad to have you back.
Good to be back. All right, so here's the deal. Dealer's Choice, brought to you by our friends at Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call them at 888-390-AS-IS. That's 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer. Or visit their website, sellersadvantage.com, for more. All right, Beto, what do you have?
Dealer's Choice for me is a personal one. So over the week, I was in Chicago. Golden Boy had a fight in the Windy City. A great fight town. First time we were there in over 10 years, and Oscar Duarte got the victory. But what I want to bring up right now is our PR director at Golden Boy is a fantastic young lady named Jane Murcia. Went to UCLA, and she wasn't there Saturday as our PR director because she had to come back because she started her MBA program at USC. And Jane is a big sports fan, loves her Bruins, but she's going to go get her MBA at USC. And the reason I'm bringing this up is that we were at dinner the other night, and she talked about the reason she's going is because she wants to inspire the next generation. So she gave us a stat that 8% of Latinos have an MBA, and when you go to the Latina percentage, it's less than 5%. So Jane, who already has a fantastic job as a PR director, is leveling up to go and try to inspire the next generation. So also, our director of operations there, Carlita Ramos, is a USC alum and is in her 3rd year of law school. So these two ladies helped put on a huge show in Chicago this week, at the same time studying for higher education. So Jane getting her master's, Carlita in law school, and we couldn't do it without them at Golden Boy Promotions. So I just wanted to shout them out because these two ladies are an example of how you can continue to work and inspire and be a big force in the sports field.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, so those are my shout out for them right there. So they're great. They listen to the station. We've been around them, and it's just about getting better. And as I'm listening to them at dinner talk about what they're doing, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to go on the radio and just mess around with Funch and try to, like, do silly bits. It's like...
I'm here.
It is fun. But, yeah, whenever you hear somebody going and leveling up out there, it's inspiring to what we do. And it just reminds you of how lucky we are to be surrounded by talented people like DeAndre here and Funch and everybody else. And you, George, leveling up for this week. And I want to shout you out because I remember when you started this play-by-play journey, you didn't know where it was going to take you. You didn't know what it was. And you are a voice on the ACC network. Continue to level up. You were on the NBA Finals. But this week, you start your NFL journey as the radio play-by-play voice for the Rams for preseason as JB Longs goes to TV. So it's a big opportunity, and we're all proud of you, man.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm super excited. It'll be fun to work with MJD and DeMarco on the radio side. So it'll be great. And as I mentioned earlier, JB Long has literally been an absolute dream to work with as a teammate. Like, he's been so helpful, leading up to this point, and I would imagine will continue to be. So super excited for him, for his chance to do it on TV, but I could not be more thankful for his help in the way he's assisted on radio.
Yeah. Let me add to the JB Long part.
Yeah.
JB Long started his career out of Notre Dame. He was working in finance. He wasn't doing play-by-play. He wasn't working in sports because I had him on my old podcast, Living the Dream, where JB said he was working the typical job when you get out of college. He was an accountant major, was working finance, investing, all that other stuff. Loved it / kind of hated it because it was a grind.
Looks like an accountant.
Yeah. And he chased his dream to get into play-by-play, doing high school stuff, working his way up. And then he is now here, the voice of the Rams, does a fantastic job. But always chase your dream, people.
Yeah, for sure. You got to chase it. And that's why DeAndre is going to become the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yes!
Damn right, baby. Let's go.
I'm going to be his Don King. Only in America.
Stealing from him?
Maybe. Get some money.
Funchy's going to be his Paulie.
The best. You guys are the best, man. You guys really do are.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Funchy, you got anything else? What do you have any preview for tomorrow for What the Funch?
We'll be talking about a lot of stuff that I hate.
Oh,
give me one. Give us one.
Give us like a little tease. You don't have to give us the whole thing.
Probably just slow, bad drivers. And
okay. That's it. You don't need to say anything else.
Okay. I'm gonna go in on those people.
Okay, those people.
Yep.
Okay, good enough. All right, we're done here. So Andy Kamenetsky's coming up with Lakers talk. Thanks to all the guys in the back.
Come on, Andy.
Doing the video.
Graham.
The COT, I saw them very active today. Great job. The Mongrels, whatever. I mean, I guess.
Nah,
thanks.
they're cool.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, they're like cool adjacent at times.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher, thanks for nothing. Cappy will be back tomorrow. Beto, excellent work as always. We will talk to you mañana. Lakers talk.